Hello, good evening everyone, good morning, good night if you're going to sleep right now. I hope you can hear me fine. Let me activate the chat here. Let's see how this works. Not that good from what I can tell. There you go. Okay, people. Again, hello and welcome to my stream. This is the second episode of the X-Space Opera series. I will try to make a quick summary of what happened last time and what happened in the meantime, because as I said in the previous streams, I will be playing off stream, and because there is no way we can play this whole game on stream. So I'll make a quick summary. Hello ECAG, hello Alphador. So at the end of the last week's stream, we had a total asset value of about 100 million credits. We were flying our starter ship, which is the Catalas, a fully equipped fighter. It's a pretty good, decent ship. But we didn't have much else other than just like random ships that we may have found and repaired and were trying to sell. And in the meantime, this past week, I continued to do what I was doing on the stream mostly, exploring sectors, dropping satellites, looking for either the software that would allow me to fully automate explorers, or looking at least for the trade command software MK3, which allows us to fully automate the trader ships. And at the same time taking advantage of any good deals on broken ships that I can repair and sell as new. Hello, Ann Christensen. Hello, Koalaman. Yeah, it's Chrono Trigger again. Right, so eventually I did find actually the trade command software MK3, and using it I equipped some traders. I put them, to just roam the universe and make money for me, and that what they have been doing. But they're not a lot of traders. We're about 8 traders, and I hope with this stream I will be able to show you how to do that yourself, how to get more traders equipped and fully going, fully automated. What else did I do? Most of my combat has been against Tanditech, which is the current Phanon Corporation subsidiary. I don't know if you guys know, I talked about it last stream, but for those that do not remember or haven't been here, Phanon Corporation is an enemy corporation added by Litcube's universe, by the mod that I'm playing, and it's your first enemy essentially, right? So I've tried to slow them down as much as possible. So while exploring the universe, if I saw one of the Tanditech trader ships, I would attack it and then try to destroy it. But unfortunately, with the ship that I have currently, the ship that I had at the time, I wasn't very successful in destroying those traders, because I was flying a pretty weak ship. So my idea was, let me get a better ship. Since I already had enough reputation with the Terrans to buy a better ship, I went and upgraded my ship. And here you are. I hope you like it. This is an outside view of it. And that's the Fenrir. The ATF Fenrir is one of the best ships, one of the best fighters in the game. It is faster than the previous ship I had. It is more powerful, can mount more weapons, and the weapon types are more powerful that it can use. And I have equipped it with more weapons and more powerful weapons, and now I managed to be much more successful in destroying Tanditech traders, as you will probably see this stream with this new ship. And it's actually been a pleasure flying it. And right now, let's see, actually, yeah, you can see here how I'm going to destroy that trader pretty quickly. Let me scroll up, go up a bit. Yeah, so they're deploying their usual tactics, like deploying drones, fighter drones, and then trying to jump out. But with a new ship, I can do enough damage and at least ram the trader so that I destroy it before it jumps out, as you could just see. All right, so before we start the next episode, my current empire value is around, I think, 300 million credits. So I've been doing pretty well, and hopefully we will be able to configure some more trader ships this stream, and maybe even some automated explorers to have the universe explored. As you will soon see, the universe has been explored in about like 60%, so not entirely, but I was focusing on other things. Okay. For the Emperor. Less talking, more pew pew. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Seems I haven't prepared the shortcut here. Just give me a second. All right. Let me know how the sound levels are. I have mounted a microphone arm on my desk, and the position is a bit different than what I used before. Let's load the latest save game here. Yes, kamikaze style. For the Emperor! Does that sound Japanese? I don't know. Cool, cool memories. Yes, I think these space games, one thing that they do have going for them is the amazing graphics quality. And so if there are technical means to stream them in higher quality, just go for it, because it's absolutely amazing. As you can see here, this planet just looks amazing. Okay, where we are right now. So like I said, the total asset value right now, let's see. Oh, it's not 300 million. Oh yeah, I was reading another save game. It's about 150 million. Now that's still very good, because as you will see here, we have 8 traders, as I said. All these ships that start with UT. UT stands for a universal trader. That is a trader that goes across the whole universe trying to make good deals. The efficiency of a trader depends on how much have you scouted, how many trading opportunities they're aware of, and that directly depends on how much you have scouted of the universe, but also of their level, because traders, when you start them up, they're of a first level, and they slowly build their levels as they do more and more trades, and they go up to level 25, I believe. If we look at the trader here, we see 25 level, and the guy's name is Karin Keswen, or Keswen. These traders are almost fully upgraded, so they've been trading for some time now. You got clear and no reverb going on. Yeah, awesome. Oh, Koala Man. In a way, the question should be the other way around. Why was I using Metal Addict to begin with? Everybody knows me as Dizzy. I mean, even my parents-in-law call me that. Everybody just calls me that. That's my nickname. It has been for many years. And when I signed up with Twitch, when I discovered the GOG channel, I wasn't, I tried to get any nickname with Dizzy in it, and I just couldn't find anything good. And then I got Metal Addict, I started using that, and then a month later, I think, I noticed Donis using, Donis_plays, so I thought, maybe Dizzy_plays is not taken. And luckily, it wasn't, so I took that, but then I thought, well, what's the point? People know me as Metal Addict, so just go along with it. But now, if I started streaming, I feel like continuing to be called something which I'm usually not, it's not the right thing, so I thought, if I want to change back, this is the time, so there you go. I am very much addicted to metal, It's just right now it's more energy-based weapons rather than you know, metal projectile weapons. Okay, and I want to show you how much I explored of the universe. So here we are in the sector Patriarch's Keep, and if I zoom out and let's go around. So this is how much I've explored so far. We started, I don't know if you guys remember, but we started in the sector Earth here, and at the end of a previous episode, this was the area that was explored, just around this. So we've explored much more right now. And since nobody has come up with a good corporation name, I think I'll just call my corporation GOG, since we want GOG to take over the universe. And after I change my corporation name, which is a feature that I added to the game, now I'll go through my ships and have them be automatically renamed. So let's see, this guy, UT, there you go, GOG UT, great. And this guy, not this guy, UT, GOG UT, and this guy, sorry, it's a bit of repetition here, but we want to have our ships named properly, don't we? Okay, what else? We still have some to go. Okay, this guy. Okay. Once we do this, in the future, ships will be automatically named using our corporation name prefix. That's, like I said, something I added to the mod. And so we don't have to do this in the future. It was just now because we changed the corporation name. I guess I could change the script to automatically rename everything if I don't want to do this in the future. Okay, so those are our trader ships. You don't even have a beard. Well, I'm not named Donis, I'm named Dizzy. Do you think Dizzy sounds like someone that should sport a beard? Because let me know. Your opinion, Koala Man, is very important to me in deciding if I should wear a beard or not. Okay. The Cayman tanker here is just one of the ships that I got for a good deal, and I repaired it, and it's going to a shipyard, and I'm going to sell it. My new ship is the Fenrir, as I said, and I also have this Baldric hauler around. I didn't give it any good name. Let me give it now. So what I use this ship for, it's a personal supply ship, and you will see exactly how that works once we do a bit more exploration or combat. So GOG supply. Okay, I think that's good. Call it GOG supply. Okay. Here we are. I don't know if you guys saw that in the intro I said that I want now to focus on the Phenon Corporation. I want to attack them, but in order to be able to attack them, I need a better ship. I won't be able to do any noticeable damage to the corporation if I don't get a better ship. And what I'm thinking of is to get a Corvette that is an M6 type of ship. It's the ship that comes next after fighters. Somewhere between bigger capitals and the fighter ships, there is the Corvette. We have plenty of money now to do that. We have almost 60 million credits, and we could buy a Corvette. And I think I even have a reputation with the Terrans to buy it. As you can see here, my reputation with the ATF and the Terran factions is 6 out of 10, so it's pretty good. This sounds like someone who's bald and wears red shoes. Yeah. Yes, that's true. I have nothing to add to that. Vote beard. I never had a beard, but I was really curious what Koala Man thinks. Then I should give you a bearded bro fist, and you'd be part of a very exclusive and absolutely sexy beard club, just as me and Donis. Oh man, I don't know if I should, you know, join your exclusive club. I mean, it sounds very exclusive to me. It would be less exclusive if I would join it. So I don't know. Dizzy, don't you have too much hairs for that name? Too much hairs. Oh yeah, you mean like hair? Yes, maybe, could be. Yes, yes, I guess. Though this in stream 1080p now and it look much better than my 720 free space. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm happy that it looks better. I mean, I like how my stream looks when I look at the recording, but yeah, 1080 is decent. It's doable with face games because everything is black, so it compresses really well. It doesn't use that much bandwidth. And anyway, in X3, we're not doing that much combat anyway. Guys, we've been talking too much here. Let's do something. Or everybody, you know, will just leave the channel thinking like, it's just this guy coming in, showing us some recorded space games and not doing anything, just talking to chat, right? That's what they'll say, I'm sure of it. So I have energy cells, I can do a jump. I want to buy a Corvette, that's what I said. Where are the Corvettes? Let's look at the ship compendium. A Corvette is an M6 type of ship. Okay, M6. Let's see. Well, everything is red because I don't have good reputation with almost any other race than the Terrans and the ATF. So I can buy the Terran Setanta, I can buy the Terran Shuri, the Katana, the Tucon, the ATF Vidar, Logic, and Valley. Okay. Out of all these options, I actually think Setanta is the best. If you look at it, look at the stats, right? So let's watch the Setanta. Ignore the price, of course. The list is order you know, from highest value to lower value based on speed. It's a setting that I've set here. And so the Setanta is the fastest Corvette, which is a big plus because you don't want to be really slow in this game. And if I'm moving from a fighter to a Corvette, I will be slower anyways, but I don't want to be slower than I need to be, right? So that's a big plus. It has a 4500 cargo. That's very good. If you look at the other Corvettes, that's just 2200. So that's a really good one. That's a 10,000. That's the biggest one, like by far. It's more than double than the next one after that. So that's very good cargo. But we also want to look at other stats, such as the shielding, right? So the Setanta can use 7 200 megajoule shields, and if you look throughout the list of like the complete list of all the Corvettes, there are few that can use up to 7, and there's this guy which can do 8, but he's very slow. I mean, he's as slow almost as a destroyer. So there's no point in taking that Corvette unless you want to use it as a kind of escort ship for other destroyers, because then it will be as fast as the destroyers. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, so the shielding is very good. It's very high up there. It's the fastest ship that has 7 megajoules, 200 megajoule shields. And what else? Another thing that I look at is the laser energy battery, the battery capacity of its weapons. And the Setanta has 34,000. And again, if you look at the whole list here, that's very high. I mean, let's see what other values are. We have a 40,000 here. That's very good, and it's actually as fast as our Setanta. But unfortunately, I'm role playing a Terran that only uses Terran ships, because otherwise I would definitely go for the Quasar, because it's as fast as the Setanta. It has the same shielding, and it has more weapon battery. So that would have been a better option, but we cannot do that. And this one has a bit higher, but not by much. And that's about it. I mean, it's very good energy capacity there. So there's no point in me going for the other Terran Corvettes. So I'll just go with the Setanta. Yes, Salvador. I should do that on Halloween. Okay, memories. Have fun. Thanks for helping out. Okay, so where can we order the Setanta from? What shipyard does it sell it? Ah, okay, so it says found at shipyards the Moon. So only in the sector called the Moon we can find it. Okay, let's bring that sector on the map. The Moon. Since we have a satellite dropped here in the Moon sector, that means we can order remotely ships from the shipyard. We don't have to actually fly there and do that. So I'll do that just now. Okay, so we go in the ship trading interface where you can sell and buy ships. And I want the Setanta. There you go. 33 million credits. That's not very cheap, but it's well worth it, as you will see. So I'll buy that. Oh, actually, before I buy it, I need to see how exactly do I need to equip it. That is, how many weapons does it take and which types? Because I want to equip it immediately after buying it. So I'll just press U to get additional information on the ship. As we already know, it can use up to 7 200 megajoule shields, so we have to remember that when we will equip it. And then looking at the turret configuration and the lasers, so it mounts two main guns, that is guns in front that you trigger with a main fire control button. It has two guns for the front turret, 2 guns for the up turret, 2 guns for the down turret. Okay, so we have 8 front guns and then 6 more turrets. And if we look at the laser types that each gun can mount, it has electromagnetic plasma cannon, plasma gun, alpha particle cannon, matter antimatter launcher, starburst, fusion beam cannon, gamma ray cannon, photon artillery array. Now, these weapons differ in general. The more damage they do, the more punch they have, the more energy they take. And it might seem like a good idea to just go for the strongest guns, but if you do that, your laser energy batteries will deplete very quickly, and you'll essentially just fire those weapons for maybe 20 seconds, and then you have to jump out because it takes forever to recharge those batteries. So you definitely can't fire them a long time. So usually what I go, because I want to get this Corvette to hunt down Tanditech traders, what I'll go for is the next weapon, not the most powerful weapon, but the weapon just below that. And I think out of this list, the most powerful weapon is the fusion beam cannon, I believe, which apparently I can only mount it for the front turret anyway. Yeah, the front turret is amazing. It can also mount photon artillery array. Photon artillery array is a capital ship weapon, but it probably drains the energy really quickly. So I think in front, let's see, I can only do plasma gun, electromagnetic plasma cannon, I can do alpha particle cannon. These three are okay for fighters, but for corvettes they're pretty weak. I mean, they're weak weapons. And I can do gamma ray cannon. Okay, so that's what I will do. I will put 8 gamma ray cannons in front. I will take 2 photon artillery array. They're very strong and take a lot of energy, like I said, but they're just 2, so it's fine. I think that's fine. And then for the other turrets, I think I'll just use electromagnetic plasma cannon, because I don't need the other turrets to deliver a strong punch. I just need them to take down missiles or very agile targets. And if a target is agile, it's likely also weak, which means I don't need a strong gun for those weapons. I need weak guns that fire very quickly. Okay, so that's the idea. Let's implement it now.
Incoming message.
So buy a Setanta.
Ship ordered at shipyard.
Equip it now. We want, like I said, we want gamma ray cannons. It said it has 8 main guns, so we want 8 of these.
Gamma ray cannon installed.
We installed them, and now we want the photon artillery array. Does it have that? It doesn't have that here. Huh. Okay, I think I can just I think then I can just buy the matter antimatter launcher, which is also a very powerful weapon. Just buy this one and use it for the front turret. 2 of them, because I think the front turret takes 2 guns.
Matter antimatter launcher installed.
Correct. And I said the other 2 turrets, each one takes 2 guns of its own, so that's 4 guns in total. I want electromagnetic plasma cannon, so let's buy 4 of these.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
In terms of shielding configuration, I want to install 7 shields of 200 megajoule shields. So let's see, I already have one, the ship came with one, so I need 6 more. And the ship will have 7 in total.
200 megajoule shield installed.
Of course, I want to fully upgrade the cargo bay so that I can store lots of energy cells so that I can jump around the universe and hunt down the Tanditech traders.
Cargo bay extension.
I want to fully upgrade the engine so that I can be as fast as possible.
Engine tuning
And
Installed.
I want to perform full rudder optimization so that, you know, I can accelerate fast and maneuver as fast as I can in a Corvette, which won't be very fast.
Rudder optimization installed.
Okay, what else do I need? I don't need life support system. I have combat command software MK1, MK2. I want docking computers, definitely. But I think I'll just exchange these components from my current fighter, because I already bought them for the fighter, and once I switch to using the Corvette, I won't need them on the fighter. So the rest of the components, I'll just switch them from the fighter, instead of spending money to buy them again. Yes, that's what I will do. Okay, good. So we have a Setanta. It's awesome. Actually, I want to at least buy for it some energy cells. Okay.
Energy set.
Okay, I bought some energy cells, and now I'll go to it. I want to go to the moon.
Jump device
Okay,
aborted.
it's too far.
Not enough energy available.
It's too far, which means we'll do this in multiple jumps. Let me first jump here to Harmony of Perpetuity. Okay.
Jump device
Perpetuity.
charging at 10%.
And then I'll call my supply ship. I was talking about this supply ship earlier. It's a trader ship that I just keep in order to supply me with energy cells every time I need.
Eonimus Zura.
So let's call it. Hey, supply ship, come follow me.
Command accepted.
In 10 seconds, he'll jump near us, because he also has a jump drive. And then we'll initiate a cargo transfer and get some energy cells so that I can make a second jump. There it is. There it is.
Baldric Hauler.
Let's freight exchange. Give me, I don't need any more advanced satellites. Give me all the energy cells I can carry.
Transferred.
And now I'll jump to the moon. Let's see if now it lets me. Oh yeah, it does. Good. There we go.
Device charging at 10%.
Yeah, burn pies. They randomly, so they decide randomly where to install their stations. And I'm actually playing with Phenon Plus, which is a modification of the original Phenon to make them more aggressive and more dangerous. Okay, that's where our Setanta is, at that shipyard. And this guy...
You are talking? Is this transmitting information?
Okay, he wants to sell us another Corvette for 24 million credits, but it's 100% hull integrity, which means it's not a good deal. It's probably hugely overpriced. So we will not make that deal. And the GOG supply, because I ordered it to follow me and I haven't told it to go somewhere else, it keeps on following me wherever I go. So I think I'll just tell it to go and dock to some... there you go, that's the red trader there, that's a Tanditech trader. And I'll go to kill it after I make the switch to my new fancy Corvette. Anyway, so I ordered the supply ship to go dock at the solar power plant so that it can recharge.
Docking granted.
Go there.
Command
All right.
accepted.
Let's see chat. Oh, Vidar. Okay. But even burn pies, even in Litcubes, because I believe the ship stats have changed between Litcubes and vanilla. Logic. Got some awesome energy. Yeah, I think I missed that when I was reviewing. I just prefer fast ships. I don't like waiting around, moving very slowly. That's why I don't generally fly destroyers myself. Even if I get them, I just order them around. Yes, the stronger guns are less efficient, definitely, and that's by design, so that so the energy they use compared to the damage, if you make the ratio of damage / energy, the bigger the gun is, the stronger the gun is, the also less efficient it is. So they only make sense with very big ships where you have huge energy batteries anyways. You wouldn't want to fire fighter type weapons from a capital ship. But I received the message earlier, which I ignored. Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy, which I'm going to sell now. He just told me he reached his destination, so I will sell him.
Kaiman sold.
It was one of those ships that I repaired in order to sell for profit. So now we have one less ship, but that's good.
Successfully done.
Okay.
Greetings, friend. We bid you a heartfelt welcome to this Terran
Let's exchange
station.
some
Connection to local
equipment
trading
with the
network
Setanta, between
established.
my fighter and the Setanta. Okay. So let's transfer, I don't care about weapons, let's transfer the quantum jump drive extension,
Quantum jump gate extension.
the trade command software that I had on the fighter, the navigational,
navigation command,
triplex scanner, jump drive, transporter device, and I can actually explain all these, what they do. Okay, so let's see.
Transferred.
The trade command software gives you trading commands. I use them only to search for goods across the universe. I'm not doing any trading myself on my own ship, so I don't use it for trading, just to search for goods. Navigational command software allows us to go to certain positions in the sector. Triplex scanner is the longest range scanner that you can have on a ship, so obviously I use that on all my ships. A jump drive allows us, of course, to jump from sector to sector using energy cells. Transporter device is a special type of equipment which allows us to transfer, say, cargo within 5 kilometers range between ships remotely. That's what we did earlier when we got the supply ship to jump near us, and then we transferred cargo, we transferred energy cells from the supply ship to the fighter, and we did that just through space, right? Because we use the transporter device. SETA, you guys probably already know what it is, allows us to accelerate time passing. Video enhancement goggles allows us to zoom in anywhere and just like look, zoom in further corner of a space and look what's going on there. Docking computer allows us to dock with stations from a certain distance to instantly teleport us within the station's docking clamps. Trading system extension allows us to remotely access price information and remotely interact with NPC stations if we have a ship or a satellite in that sector. And I always drop a satellite in every sector I explore, so I use the trading system extension a lot. And last but not least, quantum jump gate extension is a thing added by Litcube's universe. It's a very expensive, I mean, not very expensive, but it costs $1 million. It costs $1 million, just this piece of equipment. And what it does, it allows you to jump, in addition to using a jump drive to jump at any of the gates in a sector, using a quantum jump gate extension, you can now also jump to the middle of a sector. So you can just jump in the center of a sector. And that's very useful for both you when you hunt down enemies and also for your traders, because now the distance they have to fly from where they jump in a sector to the destination station where they trade with is shorter, right? So it makes your traders about 25% on average more effective. So I always equip my traders with that thing. Okay, that's it. Let's save. I see. It has 10 main guns. That's good, actually. That's very good. Okay, and while I've transferred all my equipment to the Setanta, I haven't actually changed ships. Let me do that. Now we just transferred the pilot ourselves to the Setanta. There you are. We're in the Setanta. Welcome to our new ship. It's a bit slow to turn because it's a Corvette, but let's check its weapons a bit. So first I want to order all my turrets to just do missile defense. Except the front turret, because the front turret is the one that I mounted with very strong guns. Matter, antimatter launcher or something like that. So this one I'll just say none for now, and I'll actually enable it to attack enemies when I'm hunting down a trader ship. And this is good. Let's fire some guns. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Now let's try to find any Tanditech trader to destroy him. Oh, we have plenty here. So we have this guy. Where is this guy doing? Medical equipment factory alpha. Oh, he's going here. I think we can, yeah, we can get to him before he gets to his destination. Oh, okay. So instead of jumping, my ship just tries to fly there because I haven't configured it yet. You can configure all your ships. I mean, I do that for all my ships to auto jump to their destination. You can say only jump if a destination is 3 sectors away or something like that. I say 0 because I want to jump. I don't care about energy cells. Those are really cheap. I always want to jump where I need to go. I want to just be efficient and not have to fly around. Okay, so let's try again now. We want to get to this guy.
Jump device
Very well.
charging at
Now it's jumping.
10%. 20.
Boarding. Oh, boarding is so hard and so random. And even if you have
Entering
fully trained
system.
Marines,
Venus.
it's random. You always save before, you try, they die, you try again, and so on. And sometimes it works. I don't know. There's some people that really love boarding. I don't care about boarding. Good night, Atomic Cheese. Sorry, I saw your message way too late. You wanted the Xenon P. Well, they do bail. They sometimes bail, I think. Yeah, the Hyperion Vanguard, that was... Wait, what the hell just happened?
Autopilot off.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't paying attention. And he dropped the fighter drones and just jumped out. I was paying attention to the... excuse me. to the chat. Let's see. He didn't go far away. He must be close by. It's not this guy, so let's
Jump
go and chase
device
this guy.
charging at 10%.
Some other guy. It's fine. Tanditech has so many ships. We have plenty of opportunities to destroy them.
Entering system. Jupiter.
Oh, I see. We don't bail. Okay.
Phanon. Drake.
The Drake is one of those TS Plus ships, I think. It's heavily shielded and has good weapons too for a trader. But it's probably not too fast. Yeah, not too fast. 93 meters per second. I know you can bail anything from M6 up, but
Target is now
I
in
didn't
fire.
know
Autopilot
they
off.
don't bail at all. So okay, so let's get a bit closer because I don't want my projectiles to not miss their target. I'll put him on the monitor and you'll see why after he jumps out, because I won't be able to destroy him before he jumps out. He's way too heavily shielded. There you go, he jumped. So let's destroy these guys.
Phanon. Fighter drone.
Ah, okay. He went on the trajectory I didn't expect. So the reason why I put him on the monitor is because if you look up, you'll see that he's still being tracked even if he jumped out of my sector. That means we will be able to go to wherever he went just because he's being tracked by our monitor. That's the best way to hunt these traders, because they jump away, and after you destroy the drones that they drop, you can just follow to where they've gone.
Phanon. Fighter drone.
And the next time we will meet, he won't have the drones to drop. So that one will be easy.
Fighter drone. No aim.
Okay, there you go. And now I can just like click on it and say autopilot, and my ship will just jump there and follow him.
Device charging at 10%. Entering system.
Okay.
Jupiter 3.
There he is. He went to Jupiter 3. Oh my god. There is a pirate carrier here, a pirate frigate, and 2 pirate corvettes, just like flying around destroying things. So we will try to avoid those. Yeah, not an issue, because apparently in order to follow the Drake, we're just going south in this sector, and the pirates are somewhere north, so we'll just ignore those.
Phanon. Drake.
Okay, almost there.
Autopilot off.
Yes, let me explain to you why I have to destroy the drones. Because it might not be obvious. If you jump away from the drones automatically try to fly to the ship that deployed them. So they will try to fly towards this guy. Then, if in the meantime I go and intercept him and destroy him, the drones just reset their orders and they go and attack anything that's mine in the current sector that they are in. And usually what that means, they go and destroy my satellite. And so it's very annoying then to have to go back and deploy a satellite again just because the drones destroyed it. So yeah, he's trying
preparation facility L Alpha. Jump
to make me lose track of him, but we have him on the monitor. He has no chance. He has no drones now.
Entering system. Jump device charging.
He just jumped away from here. He was here, but he jumped away. Where are you going, dude? You can't avoid death. Death's coming for you.
Entering system. Autopilot off.
Oh yeah, let me change my turret, because I said I want to do that.
Command accepted.
There you go, now my turret fires its matter antimatter.
No
It jumped again. Oh my god!
Saturn research station. Jump device
This guy is so annoying.
at 10%.
It's because he's so well shielded, so in the little time I have before he jumps,
Terran
he jumped away again.
Jump device charging at
In the little time I have before he jumps, I'm not managing to drop his shields and then start to do hull damage.
System autopilot off.
Where are you?
Phenom Drake.
There you go.
No aim.
Oh my god, that's so annoying. Where did he go now? Let me check out the monitor. He went to Duke's Citadel and he's probably jumping away from there. Let's see. Wait a bit. Because, yeah, see, he jumped away. So that's his strategy, his tactic. His tactic is when he jumps away from me, he does a double jump. He jumps to a sector and then immediately jumps away from that one. He thinks that way I'll lose track of him. That's not how it works. Okay, let's follow him now. Because now he'll only try again to jump if I actually get close to him.
Jump device charging at 10%.
At least we'll avoid jumping to the first sector where he goes.
Entering autopilot off.
There he is. Yes, they're so well shielded. It's so frustrating. If this were to be just a normal trader ship, he would have been destroyed a long time ago. Like maybe he would have managed to jump once and that's it. But not like this, not like this circus. But now we're starting to do hull damage. So that's good, that's very good, because that will slow him down. His speed will start to drop. I think he may still jump once, but after that he's gone. There you go, he jumps.
No aim.
Okay. Again, same strategy. Look where he went and wait for him to jump away from there because he does a double jump. There you go. He jumped away. Again, there he is. Now follow him.
Jump device charging at 10%.
And now he's dead. Yeah, this took a long time. It's not worth it. I think next time I see a TS Plus ship, I'll just ignore it and I'll go instead for the normal traders. Because I can destroy 2-3 normal traders in the time it takes me to destroy one of his TS Plus. It's not worth it.
No aim.
Yes, finally, payday. It wasn't all for nothing. But we probably used some energy cells in all this chasing after him. Yeah, we used about half our, but we had about 1,000 energy cells. So I'll call in my supply ship. But first, I want you to get any energy cells you can from where you're docked. And now come follow me.
Command accepted.
Because I need your energy cells. Alright, good. What else do we want to do? Well, I want to destroy some of his traders, say about 3 more traders. And after that, I will actually try to explore. Well, I could hire now some explorers and have them explore the universe, I guess, so that I'm not losing time. Yeah, I could do that. So let's get energy cells from our supply ship.
Energy cells transferred.
And you go dock at another solar power plant and recharge your energy cells. Fill up. Yes.
Docking granted.
Okay, good.
Command
Now we're
accepted.
full of energy cells. So now we can hunt Tanditech traders all day long. But I said I want to do... Oh, there's this guy.
Jump device
See, so much to
charging
do.
at
No,
10%.
not much time left to set up explorers while I hunt these guys down. Let's hunt them as long as we
Entering
can still
system,
find them.
Terran B.
When we won't see any more Tanditech traders in the sectors, then we can do some other things.
Autopilot.
It's more
off.
important to slow down Tanditech. This is Phenon Plus, and they can be really bad, especially if they upgrade to Nova, which is the next Phenon subsidiary.
Target
Nova is so
now in
annoying.
firing range.
I don't want to get there. Yeah, let's put him on the monitor. Yeah, see? Compared to the previous ship, I already destroyed its hull in just my first attempt. I mean, most of it. He jumped with probably 5%. Alright, that's fine. Stop our engines, take care of the... Let me change here, none, because I don't want to use my matter-antimatter cannon on these drones.
Phenon fighter drone.
Okay, good. Now let's destroy the drones and then we'll follow him, and he'll be dead. Oh, he has 0 hull. So he's probably almost dead.
Phenon fighter drone.
0% hull.
Phenon fighter drone. Phenon fighter drone. No aim.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know, Burn Pies. I mean, the job scripts in the game will eventually have a Terran spawn some
Autopilot
response fleet.
activated.
Why aren't you jumping toward that guy? What's going on?
Jump device charging at
So it will
10%.
spawn some fleet
20,
to respond to the
30,
pirate attack.
40.
So eventually the pirates will be
50%,
destroyed. It's just that
60,
it will take some time because
70.
they have a pretty powerful ship there. So unless the Terrans come in with really big guns, it will take some time.
Entering system. Pontifex's seclusion.
Okay, time for this guy to die.
Autopilot off.
Crappy pirates.
Target is now in firing
Damn
range.
sails. I know how you feel. They have some really good prices on the sales, this winter sale. I saw, I think, the Metro series. It was 75% off. That's a steal.
You are talking to...
Okay, no interesting missions. Okay, we destroyed the trader. Good for day's work. Let's look for any more Tanditech. I'm only looking in the Terran sectors because I'm role-playing a Terran, a very kind of defensive Terran. If I see the damn Phenon in my Terran sectors, I'll take him out. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, depends. If I'm not doing something else. Ah, there you go. There he is. I put him on a monitor. Follow
Jump
him.
Device charging.
He's
at
dead.
10%. Entering system. Jupiter.
Attack my
Command
target.
accepted. Autopilot off.
Ooh, that ship just jumped very close by. Let's get closer. Good. Now,
Phenon fighter drone.
he already deployed the drones. That means he's looking at the range. He's looking at the range of my guns, and he's deploying the drones when I get in range of my own guns to in range with him. That's so cool. Alright.
Command accepted. Phanon
He'll be
fighter
dead
drone.
next time. And when I tried to select the target, I mistakenly selected a drone instead of him, so that's why
fighter drone.
he managed to fly away without any hull damage. Hey, spurious ECG. Ah. We're killing drones here and talking about things.
Phanon fighter drone.
So Burnpies, you mentioned something about playing Litcube. So are you playing unmodified Litcube, or you have installed some modifications
Phanon
to it?
fighter drone. Phanon fighter drone.
Come on. This is boring.
Phanon fighter drone.
We can't do any damage because we're just drones and now a Corvette, a heavily shielded Corvette. So that's why my shields are at 100%. It's like I can't feel that.
Phanon fighter drone.
Which is a nice feeling, but feels
No
like a waste
aim.
of time. Okay, good. So let's follow the guy.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system. Autopilot off.
Okay, there you are. 8 clicks away. Not too far. Oh, what sector is this? Spires of Illusion. This is a pirate sector, I think. Yeah, that looks like a pirate station. And he's trying to dock with a pirate station. Oh, okay. Well, you won't make it, buddy. I'm sorry I have to tell you that, but you won't make it.
Command accepted.
Now he's slowing down and will probably try to jump away, but I don't think he'll make it. Dialect, don't make me
No
jump
aim.
again. Okay, there you go. He's dead. And we're in range of some pirate carrier and 2 corvettes. Okay. Let's look for other Tanditech ships. Ah, there he is. Let's follow him.
Autopilot activated. Jump device charging at 10%. 20. 30.
Yeah, that makes sense, of
40.
course. You want to play the vanilla
50%.
Litcube, you want to get used to it.
60.
I mean, I played
70.
vanilla Litcube about a year ago. It was absolutely amazing experience. It was funny because so I got
Entering system.
X3
Mars.
Albion Prelude just a month before playing. I mean, I got it only for Litcube's universe, and it was the last game I got on Steam, and the first and last game I got on Steam in the past 2 or 3 years. I've stopped buying on Steam since I've discovered GOG, and the only reason I got it was because of Litcube's universe. So I never played vanilla X3 Albion Prelude when I got it. I did play Terran Conflict before, and I played Reunion, but those from some disc versions that are DRM free. So I had no problems there getting them. But with X3 Albion Prelude, I didn't want to give Steam money, but eventually I caved in and bought it and played it. And it's pretty cool because even if you get it on Steam, you can install that what's that called, the no Steam
Target is
executable,
now
which you
in
can download
firing
for free from Egosoft, the developers of the game. And so you don't need Steam to play the game. Then it becomes a complete standalone DRM free copy. You never need Steam after downloading it once and downloading that executor. And I thought, okay, it's a good compromise. I pay money to Steam, but at least I get a DRM free copy, right? And of course, when the games were released on GOG like a month ago, so yeah, I had to buy them again. Let's destroy these guys. I want my
Command
turret.
accepted.
Okay. Come here. Come here.
Phantom fighter drone.
You can normally just wait it out here because your turrets will destroy all these drones, and since they don't do any real damage to a Corvette's shields,
Phantom
don't really
fighter
care.
drone. Phantom fighter drone. Phantom fighter drone.
Come here. There you go.
Phantom fighter drone.
Last one.
Phantom fighter drone. No aim.
Okay. Let's follow the guy.
Jump
He's
device
dead.
charging at 10%.
Being in space sounds scary. It does sound scary because of my accent or just in general?
Autopilot off. Command accepted. Phantom Dolphin enhanced.
Oh, I see. The entire series after AP was released. What do you mean skip though? What issues? I mean,
No aim.
I finished Litcube at least once, and obviously I used tons of SETA. So I don't know what you mean.
Speed it up. Encoding data.
Oh,
for
that's a great
transmission
deal.
now.
We'll take this, actually. That's a fantastic deal for the Express Advanced, which I can probably sell for like 2 million maybe or so. So I'll
Ship
take it.
computer control transferred.
But I want to get closer to it. Where is it? Where is that ship?
Express advanced.
Okay, it's not too far. Let's go to it. And order it to come to us to
Command accepted.
reduce the time it takes to get there. Stop
Command accepted.
while we continue. Oh, I use 1000 SETA all the time, no issues. And that's how I finished Litcube's universe last time. And I think when I looked at the game time stats, it said that in total I had 24 game days, and about 4 of those were saved using SETA. I used actually that data in order to realize how much time do I need to finish this series if we assume it's going to take me about the same time. Let's repair the ship.
Express advanced.
Yeah. Yeah, finicky. Yeah, it can be. You know, I have never played. What's that series of kind of scary shooters in space? Is that called Deep Space or something like that? I think the last sequel was the third game in the series, and I heard people saying good things about it. Like it's a good combination of scary things and shooter mechanics. I guess it's probably as BioShock, right? Because BioShock was pretty scary too and creepy, but it was also about technology, kind of futuristic Fallout style technology. Okay, you, which I just repaired, you go and dock at the nearest shipyard. Let's see where that is, because you need to be sold. So there's one there. Oh, and tons of xenon. So I don't know if no, not tons, but there's some xenon. And there is one here. Yeah, I guess this one is closer. Yeah, I guess it is.
Docking granted.
And so also
Command
notify me
accepted.
when you got to the shipyard. Because I want to know when you get there. Good. Great. Let's see. Let's look for more Tanditech ships. Sorry, I'm going very fast now. Trying to save time. Just looking for Tanditech ships. Not doing anything special. Okay, those were some pirates there. No Tanditech ship. Okay, so there's no Tanditech ship in the Terran space. So I think we calmed them down, which means we now have time to hire and equip some explorers. So let me slow down here. Let me save the game. This should be a good spot. Oh yeah. Not only it's not multi-thread happy, it just runs on a single thread. I mean, I know because I wrote a bit of scripts for it, and it makes it very convenient to write scripts because you never have to worry about what runs in parallel. Like if your current script is preempted and then something else runs, then what happens? I mean, there is something like that where you can do a wait in the script, and so then something else could run and change the game state, so you have to watch for those kind of things. But it's still much more simpler because everything runs in a single thread, so that makes things easy for the programmer when you write these scripts. But yeah, like the whole engine runs in a single thread, I think. So it doesn't matter how many cores you have, it's not going to help you. Okay, so I said I want to get some explorers. I have, just before starting the second episode here, before starting the stream, I have found Explorer Command software here in the NMMC headquarters. Wait. TTNI NMMC. Yeah, there you go. So there is a Explorer Command software. That kind of software we can equip on scout ships, and so we can order them to automatically map the universe. So that sounds like a good idea. But since I want to only use Terran ships, that means I need to buy my scouts from some shipyard in the Terran space and then order it to go all the way to PTNI headquarters so that I can equip it with Explorer Command software. And that trip could be dangerous for them because they're just scout ships. They can get killed very easily, but whatever, it's a risk that we have to take. Okay, so let's see. If we look at the ship compendium, and if we look at M5 ships, which are the scout ships, I want the fastest Terran ship, the fastest Terran scout. Where is it? So there's the ATF here. Did I miss anything before that? No, yeah, there's the Manny. Okay. All right, 600 meters per second. That is damn fast. And 2 5 megajoule shields. Oh my god, that is uber high shielding for a scout ship. Just look at the other ones, right? This is 1 5 megajoule shield, this is 1 megajoule shield, so less than that in total, and this is 2 5 megajoule shields. That's crazy. It's very high. This scout ship even has 8 guns. What the hell? What kind of scout ship is this? I guess it's a scout ship made to kill other scout ships or something. Okay, in any case, where can we buy this? In Titan. Yeah, of course, because it's an ATF ship and there is only one ATF shipyard in the whole game in the Titan system. So let's go to Titan. We have a satellite here, so we can interact with the ATF shipyard. How many should we get? Well, right now, how much money do I have? I have 22 million credits. And a Manny that comes with 1 megajoule shield is 1.3 million. This one comes with 1 5 megajoule shield, so it's pretty decent. And this one would have come with 2, I mean fully equipped, but for some reason they don't sell it. So I'll just buy the medium version here. Yeah, so that's the thing, they are fast and powerful, but they're expensive. 1.7 million credits for a scout ship, that's somewhat expensive. 600 meters per second, please. Yes, you are, Memories, and even managing to survive those attempts to enter the atmosphere at that speed. So kudos to you. Okay, so let's get some Mannies, whatever it's pronounced. I want to get, I think 3 scouts should be enough because I already explored about half the universe. I don't need everything explored. So 3 scouts should be enough. That means spending 5 million credits just on the scout ship, and I'll spend a bit more to buy some shields, because they only come with one 5 megajoule shield, and I want to buy a second one for each of them.
Ship or
Okay, and now let's equip it. For each of them, we buy one additional 5 megajoule shield.
5 megajoule shield installed.
And I think they already have some guns, but I think they can go up to 4. So let's buy, yeah. 2 more.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
Upgrade their speed because they're scouts. They're supposed to be really fast.
Engine tuning installed.
Acceleration. I don't know if I care, but I don't really. I mean, it's really cheap. I don't care.
Rudder optimization
Cargo bay
installed.
extension. That I'm not sure if I need it, but because they won't be carrying much else than what I already put on them, like the shields and the weapons, and those have fit fine. So I don't think I'll spend that money because it's what? Oh, but it's cheap. It's very cheap. Sure, no problem.
Cargo bay extension installed.
Okay, what else? I need to put some components on them. I definitely want these 2. They already have them. Oh, that's great. Duplex scanner. So wait, these ships. Oh, I see. So these ships can carry M-class cargo, because if you look here in the list of components, you see that the components that have cargo class S, that is small, they're shown in white. Also those with M, medium, they're shown in white. But those with L, large cargo class, they're shown in red, which means this ship cannot carry cargo of that is that large, even if it would have room in its cargo bay. And so the fact that this ship can carry M, that's pretty good, because that means we can equip it with a triplex scanner. The triplex scanner, the most powerful scanner for ships, it requires a cargo class of M. So that's great, because they're scout ships, they should have triplex scanner. Also I want navigation command software in case I need to command one of these ships to go to some position specifically.
Navigation command software MK1
And that's about
installed.
it. And I'll be, in order to order, because now I need to order all 3 of them to, for example, go to some place and get triplex scanner and those things, and then go to the to where I found the Explorer command software. In order to make it more efficient, I'll actually put all these ships in a wing, and then I'll order the whole wing. So this is what I'm going to do. I go to my wings here, and I see the manis, and I just add them to a wing, save a blue wing. Okay, now they're set up to be part of a blue wing, and so if I go to any of a mani and I hit C for command console, I actually get the command console of a whole wing. There you go, that's the wing command console, and I order them to dock. So where should they go? They need the triplex scanner, and I think the triplex scanner is at the Saturn research station near Titan.
Blue wing command accepted.
Let me verify that after I order them. Yes, the Saturn research station definitely has triplex scanner and many other things. So that's great. Good. They'll go there. Let's see how fast they are. Come on. Go, go, go. I want to see your 600 meters per second. Come on. Show to Chris what you can do. Show to Memories what you can do. Make Memories proud of us. Ah, what's your next command? Can someone trigger next in chat? Oh yeah, Alphador did. Okay. Next up, Retrograde Tom will show you a whole new world of a Galcom Winter Cell with magic carpet. Oh, I see. I think I need to follow on some Skype discussion about that, because I'm not fully getting it, but I think I know what you refer to. Okay, so we got our scouts, we ordered them around. What else should we do? We should check to see if any Tanditech traders are in the Terran sectors, in case we need... Oh, there you go, there is one. Add it to the monitor, follow it.
Device charging at 10%. Entering system, Jupiter.
Okay, it's very close. I got this guy just as he exited the jump gate. He's trying to jump away, he deployed the drones. Let's see, maybe we'll destroy him before he jumps. Actually, it's a good chance. There you go, we did. Now we don't even have to follow him, so just stay here and destroy the drones, because if we jump away, those drones will destroy our satellite in this sector. And I'm too lazy to go and deploy another satellite. So... first I'll order my turret,
Command accepted.
the one with the matter antimatter gun, to just not do anything, and now I'll
Phantom
destroy these
fighter
guys.
drone.
Okay. Obvious. Oh! What do you mean obvious?
Phantom fighter drone.
I never played Magic Card. I don't even know what type of game that is.
Phantom fighter drone.
I'm missing some interesting discussion there.
Phantom
With
fighter
Egosoft and
drone.
the engine or something.
Phantom fighter drone. Phantom fighter
Back.
drone. Phantom fighter
Where is
drone.
this guy? He's far away. Let's see.
No aim.
I pre-ordered X Rebirth purely on the strength of their previous games. I'm not buying the next one for at least a week after release, so I can get outside opinions. Sounds like a good deal to me. You should do that for all your games. Egosoft is known for horrible releases and years of patches support. That is both fortunately and unfortunately true. But the support is mainly thanks to the community too. Yes, the community does help a lot, but the community wouldn't be as involved unless Egosoft would support that community, and they do pretty well actually, the tools that they offer. They could do more, of course, but yeah, they do support. That's how I think, actually, I don't know, the people that have been in the community for a longer time, they probably have a more informed opinion, but I've seen much more hostile developers towards their communities than Egosoft. So Egosoft is nowhere near, it's not hostile, it's generally very helpful. X3 may have been buggy, but it was building on top of solid foundations, led by X2, X Reunion ripped out, X Rebirth ripped out those foundations and rebuilt them using cardboard. Yeah, they started from scratch, and as I understand from one of the interviews with the Egosoft guys, they actually wanted to build a completely different game. They didn't want to build the same X, empire building, open-ended type of game. And you could actually see that in many of the design decisions in X Rebirth, that it was supposed to be a completely different game. But then they changed their mind kind of last minute, and so they tried to shoehorn some kind of new version of X3, which obviously didn't work quite that well. Even today, less than a month away from a huge patch, no one knows about it unless you follow their forums. It was clearly not intended as a spin-off. Yes, I agree, it was a spin-off. Yeah, they did mention, speaking about the next one is aiming for a return to the X3 glory days. I mean, X3 also was buggy at release, but not like, it's not just because it was a buggy game, because you can fix buggy games with patches, and Egosoft has been really good at that. But as I understood, X Rebirth simply has certain design decisions that make it very hard to play as an X4 game, as a sequel to X3, right? So those things you probably can't fix with patches. And one thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but on their forums they posted at the beginning of this year, they asked the community to suggest things that they think they should be changed or fixed, because they want to release another update for Albion Prelude. So that would be awesome. I mean, they're releasing another update with content and features and fixes for a game that's so old. That would be great. What I don't like is the fact that they will be using Rebirth engine. It looks amazing, but it's a DX9 engine. Oh, so you must be talking about something that I don't know. So I don't know much information about their next project. Actually, I don't know much about it at all. Yeah, I've not been paying attention to them though. Stop doing that after Burnt went on record saying XR was a fine game. Well, yeah, yeah. That didn't help. You can fit only a limited amount of polygons in there, and it doesn't utilize multiple CPU cores as well as a modern engine would. No, the next game they're working on will be like the older ones. Yeah, I think I heard a rumor about that, but I don't know much about it. Thanks for the link, Ikag. Okay, so Burnt Pie says, well, X3 was built on the same engine as X Beyond the Frontier. Sort of. I think for X2 they kind of did a lot of changes, but it does seem like an evolution as opposed to a revolution. Yeah, as X Rebirth was supposed to be. Modern games still don't use multicolor very well, but better ones use 2, but almost never more. Yes, that's true, Alphador, and I want to congratulate, to use this opportunity to congratulate the CDPR people. Besides them winning 3 amazing prizes, and in my opinion they should have also won the best narrative prize for the Game Awards.
One of
Whoa.
your ships is under attack. Wastelands.
Wastelands. Who's attacking me in Wastelands? What's going on here? Oh, this guy that I ordered him to go and dock at the shipyard, I'm going to lose him. Because Tanditech Hunter Party just went and destroyed my ship. There you go. That's why we have to keep Tanditech in check. So I'll add this trader to the monitor to destroy it later. And this Hunter Party, I'm going to have my revenge. They just destroyed my trader.
Jump device charging at...
See, this is Phenon Plus. In the original Litcube, Phenon only starts having Hunter parties much later, I think by the 3rd or the 4th generation.
Entering system. Wastelands.
Let's see. So what do they have? They have 3 fighters, 3 heavy fighters, I mean, and a scout and an interceptor. Yeah, that's nothing.
Phenon.
We're already on intercept course, I think. There you go. Let me save a game. Yeah, so Alphador, what I wanted to say about the multi-core aspect, and congratulating CDPR, I've done a lot of recording for Witcher 3 because I have a YouTube series, a complete long play of Witcher 3 on YouTube, and I've noticed how well Witcher 3 uses multi-core systems. It's absolutely amazing. They scale almost perfectly linearly to 4 cores. After 4 cores they don't scale that well, but even 4 cores is great use of resources. So they have some really good programmers. I don't think I know any other game that scales that well.
Phenon. Shamshir. Alert. Missile closing.
Okay.
Phenon. Fighter drone.
Ah, fighter drones. I don't care about fighter drones. You guys, I need to destroy the fighters.
Midnight Star. Phenon.
Okay, all right, destroy.
Mamba.
What, they took 10% of my shields? Are you kidding me? It's nothing, man. You guys need to get corvettes.
Phenon. Falcon. Prototype.
Ah, Falcon prototype. He fires some powerful weapons here, I think, but he'll run out of laser energy very quickly. Let's ram him. For the Emperor!
Phenon. Fighter drone.
I don't care about fighter drones. Again, I care about this guy. No, this guy.
Phenon. Nova. Phenon.
Let's see.
Fighter drone.
Okay, we just have a fighter drones and we have the sails with the trader, which we will destroy later on. So now let's destroy the fighter drones. Actually, I'll let my turrets do that while I read the chat. But the engine of X Rebirth is intended to run on Xbox 360. Oh. Okay, I guess that explains everything. I doubt they could want to release the information of releasing, obviously not. Okay. The game was announced in their last video. Oh, I see. Okay, I need to watch that. Can someone post the link or something? Okay, check it on YouTube. Okay, I'll check it on YouTube. That's fine. I would only say to players, yeah, we screwed you and hope you won't see it. Okay. Alright, good night, Destroin. Thanks for watching. Skipdo, I'm originally from Romania, and that's what I guess my accent betrays. And I'm currently living in California.
Phenon. Fighter drone. Phenom fighter drone.
That's easy prey for an M6. Yes, I mean, yeah. That's why I wanted an M6. I didn't want to jump in and fight 3 fighters and some support with my Fenrir heavy fighter. Because I don't have any missiles. Missiles would help a lot, but I don't like to use missiles. Okay, this guy. The trader. Now it's time to destroy him.
Autopilot activated.
Time for payback. So I enacted revenge
Jump device charging.
on the party that
10%.
destroyed my ship, and now
Entry system.
I will destroy their
wastelands.
trader. Yes, Alpha Door, yes. I mean, yeah, sure. I have a 6-core CPU, so it's with hyperthreading, so it's a 12 hyperthread CPU. And I did use a lot of those, like transcoding the recordings I made with Witcher, then video editing, and then rendering. So it did help a lot. But even when recording, that's one I upgraded to that CPU while I was doing this series because I was running out of CPU cores. Because Witcher 3 1080p just uses 4 cores, and there's almost no room left to do anything. Even if I used OBS Ultra Fast, I think I used, which is the
Command accepted.
which is the CPU the fastest CPU profile. That is the CPU profile that uses least CPU but just creates huge files. And even using that, oh, he jumped away. Alright,
Phenom fighter
that's
drone.
fine. That gives us more time to rechat, right?
Command accepted.
So even if using that, I would still not have enough CPU to record Witcher 3 because it was using 4 cores. Oh, I see. Metal Gear Solid works with 8 cores. That's very good. So I guess modern games are really starting to use a lot of cores. That's very good news. Yeah, the plasma burst generator. Yeah, I think so. That's what it was. Yeah, the Litcube I think removed that weapon because it was affecting FPS, and he did tons of changes to improve FPS. And you can probably tell if you played a lot of vanilla and then you're playing Litcube, you can tell how amazingly fast the game is with Litcube.
Phenom fighter drone.
Yeah, I remember the flame. I think it was called Plasma.
Argon, military, rear guard, heavy centaur.
Was that the PBG? I don't remember now. The one, the flamethrower thing. I remember it. It was just shield killer. 50k at 50%. Oh, you got an amazing deal. An Eclipse prototype. That's amazing. Yeah, when they're half date, they're extremely cheap. They're like 10% of the original price. You have to work very hard to stop running it at 60 FPS. Good to hear. So I guess companies are now, some of them at least, are making really good PC ports, as opposed to others, like we know, Batman Arkham Knight, right? Let's see where this guy went. Follow him.
Autopilot activated.
What do you mean? Where are you going? Oh, because I haven't explored that area. It's not jumping. Come on.
Autopilot activated.
Okay, I'll have to let him go. Because he apparently went to a sector that I haven't explored. So I can't jump to him. And I'm not going to fly to that sector, obviously. I have better things to do. So let's look at our explorers. Our explorers went and docked here. Let's see about equipping them with whatever else was needed. I don't need jump drive for the explorers. They won't be jumping. They're just flying around. And they need the triplex scanner. Oh, they already have a triplex scanner. Hey, how do they have it? Oh, I see. So, oh my god, these Terran ships are amazing. So besides being very fast, they come with a triplex scanner. So I guess I just wasted time there. That's, I guess, fine. We can order all the ship turrets from all the ships in the wing to just do missile defense. I'll do that, and now I'll order them to dock at the place where they can pick up the Explorer command software. This place. Now we can see here that there are some pirates.
Blue wing. Command accepted.
So we want to keep in mind that, let's save a game, and we want to keep in mind that we should check as they go along the way towards that destination. We should check from time to time that they aren't getting too close to any enemies, because then we need to help them out. They're just scouts. Okay. Now that we have a pretty good ship, I think I want to find where the Fanon home sector is. By the way, Burn Pies, have you found the Fanon home sector, or if I show it to you now, it's just a spoiler? Because I know where to go to find the Fanon home sector. Because once you find the Fanon home sector, then you can harass them, right? You can do kind of guerrilla warfare. You can jump in, destroy some of their fighters, then when you can't take it anymore, jump out, and now they're forced to have to buy new fighters. And this kind of harassment keeps them in check so they don't develop too fast. I mean, it's even better than destroying their traders. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's actually better, but it helps slow them down. Oh, you found it. Okay, so there you go. So I believe, if I remember right, it's north of Treasure Chest, towards Elysium of Light. So let's go there. Okay. Treasure Chest, and we go jump to the north gate.
Charging at 10%. Entering system.
Yeah,
Treasure chest.
Batman Arkham Knight. That was, and see, that's the power of refunds. Simply because Steam has introduced, I think it was a month or two before that game being released. So I want to now drop a satellite since we're here.
Jump device charging
And I'll call my
10%.
supply ship, because I don't have any satellites with me, but the supply ship carries them.
Entering system. Elysium
Hey, supply
of
ship.
light.
Come over.
Command accepted.
Give me some satellites. Alright, everything is good. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're getting close. See, there are Tanditech ships in this sector. Oh, a miner ship. And there is a sales ship. So yeah, let's drop a satellite to see to get a clear picture of the whole sector. And then GOG supply is here. So let's get so I need I don't know, give me 25 satellites.
Advanced satellite transfer.
Give me energy cells.
Transferred.
And go back and dock at a solar power plant should be good for you. Where is that? Oh, there you go.
Docking
Go and dock
granted.
there.
Command
Now
accepted.
let me fly and drop a satellite. Yeah, so I was saying it's because Steam introduced refunds that they had to stop selling that game because people were probably just asking for refunds en masse. That was a pretty bad thing for them.
Advanced satellite ejected.
Oh, so there's just these two ships. Even after we deploy the satellite, we don't see anything else. Okay, so let's first destroy the trader.
Autopilot activated.
Put the monitor on it. There you go, he's on the monitor. Yeah, G-Sync monitors are very expensive. But it's, I mean, it's probably a part of it is of course NVIDIA. You know, you're paying for the NVIDIA brand there because only they can only license G-Sync from NVIDIA, right? And I assume that means they have to pay money. Oh, this ship is the one that I almost destroyed, and is trying to fly back to its home sector or something like that. Could be, I don't know. And yeah, but there is also the fact that in order to support G-Sync, you have to make a monitor that can do 1 millisecond updates, right? And those kind of monitors won't be cheap. First of all, because they won't sell in large volumes anyway, so you need to make your profits by increasing the margin. Second, the technology itself is probably more expensive to produce. You did the trader start, had 3 and 5 explored, yes, you know where we start. Yes, yeah, the trader start is the best one for Litcube. If you want to get a bit harder, like a bit more action in the beginning, you could probably go with the start that gives you a fighter and 5 scouts. So you sell some of the scouts, you keep 2 to 3 scouts to explore the universe, and then make some money with early combat missions, and then buy yourself traders, but it just takes longer time. So guys, I think you know what time it is, right? Do you guys like waffles? Do you guys like waffles? I want to hear you. I want you to say waffle on the channel if you like waffles. If you don't, then don't. I mean, there's no obligation. I can make you do things you don't want to do, right? So let me hear you say waffles. No? No waffles?
Fan autopilot off.
Let's see.
Command accepted.
Waffles!
Target is
Waffles!
now in firing
We enjoy waffles. Everybody enjoys waffles. Right? Everybody enjoys waffles. Okay, guys? Since you
No
say you
aim.
enjoy waffles,
Autopilot active.
then we need to do something about that. Give me a second here. And let's enjoy some waffles. Alright. So I just opened a raffle or a waffle or whatever you want to call it for $9.99 gift code, which you can reclaim on the GOG store. The code only allows you to claim for one title. You cannot use it to claim multiple titles, even if they would fit in $9.99. And also it only applies on the base price of a game. So unfortunately you cannot use it to buy one of his very discounted games right now. And in addition to that, your game has to fully fit in the $9.99 price. So you cannot use the gift code to just reduce the price of a game and then pay the difference with your credit card. But ICAG has all the details that he posted there. Good night, Memories. Thanks for sticking. It must be extremely late.
Phanon Kia Miner. Target is now in firing
Let's
range.
destroy this miner. He's mining. I see.
Autopilot off.
I don't have mining ships. I know Litcube has this feature where you can set up a mining fleet and you can have a TL ship that acts as a mining base where the small mining ships just bring everything they mine, and then you can go and sell whatever mined crystals for big bucks apparently, or should we say credits. Oh,
No aim.
the miners can jump away. I didn't expect that. Does Phanon equip all their ships with jump drives? I mean, even these fighters, which are miners?
Jump device
Okay, whatever.
charging at 10%.
Doesn't really matter. We're going towards their home sector now.
Entering system Elysium of Light. Entering system Guiding Star.
Let's drop another satellite since we're here.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Lots of miners,
30.
no problem. Well, at least the miners don't drop drones,
Guiding
so there's that
star.
advantage. Ooh, what was that? Okay, what did I tell you about watching what our scouts are doing? I told you something about that, right? Because here's what they did. They just went through full-blown pirate sectors in order to get to their destination, if you can believe that. Yes, that's what they did. So one of them got himself killed. Damn it. I should have... Litcube has added a new order called Safe... something like that. Let's see, what was it called? Fly safe. Yeah, so I could have used the fly safe order. When you use the fly safe order, automatically the game will try to avoid pirate and xenon sectors and things like that. Oh, okay, but still, if we have two explorers left, it's still good enough. The only problem is I cannot jump in and help them. I mean, that's one of the pirate sectors. We have fleets there. Okay, but they'll soon be out of it, and they're the fastest ships in the sector, so the pirates won't be able to follow them. Oh well, because that was the price, the tribute for crossing their sector. One of our ships had to die. So that's what they did, they went through this sector. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. I should have ordered them to first go somewhere here, and from that place to go to TNI headquarters. Because now he'll go... Oh man, okay, so he's taking a very bad route, because he'll go through the Xenon sector. I hate this. What the hell? Okay, I have to stop them when they get out of the pirate sector. Okay, let me order them to just dock somewhere safe. See, pirates have fleets even going into the species sectors here. So you should just go and dock at the Teladi station here.
Blue Wing, command accepted.
And then I need to find some other place where from they can buy the Explorer command software, because they cannot go to where I told them initially, because that would mean they have to cross a Xenon sector and they will definitely get themselves killed. So let's see, raffle. Do I have any suggestion on improving the controls? I found the UI UX horribly done. Yeah, no, not really. I mean, if you see the UI from the previous games, that's even worse. So like the Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude, they have pretty decent UI. You can, you know, use your mouse on things, click on them, open contextual menus, access functions from there. But this game is a long game, so it's a game where you'll be playing for 50 plus hours, which means in the first 5 hours you just learn the keyboard shortcuts for most of the things you need and just use those. I recommend you use the keyboard shortcuts. That's what I mean to say. I also got some TS put mining drill, and then when full sold it with a cargo. Oh, nice, nice. I never used mining. I know it's possible, and I know it's a good way to make money actually. More raffle. For the Terran Conflict hub plot. Oh yeah, I remember the hub plot requires like large amounts of resources and things like that. Mobile fleet. All right, cool guys. So I think we will close the raffle in 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds there. Let me drop a satellite here.
Advanced satellite ejected.
So they're these guys, they're miners. I mean, I can just ignore them because who cares? What I care is about the West Gate, Sanctuary of Darkness.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Alright, so I'm going to close the raffle now. Elfin Ranger, congratulations. Please let us know that you are alive. I will save my game here before entering that sector, because you will see immediately why. Oh, Elfin Ranger, you are alive. Great, congratulations. So here's how this will work. I will send you a Twitch message after the stream is over with a $9.99 code, and you'll let me know how that worked and everything. Congratulations. Come on, come on. All right, let's go to this sector.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Sanctuary of Darkness. It sounds ominous, doesn't it? Well, there's a reason for that. You see another Tanditech ship. And what we can do to get a glimpse at the whole sector, actually, we can drop a satellite and then immediately pick it up, because they will destroy it if I leave it here. So I got a message. This guy, one of my traders, was attacked from a laser tower. So laser towers are stationary ships that attack enemies. So, and Tanditech has deployed some laser towers around their stations. That means every time one of my traders goes in range, they get attacked by their laser towers, and then my trader jumps away, which means I need to take out these laser towers, otherwise they're going to affect my trading efficiency. And I also look here, I had some report from Tanditech some hour ago. Yeah, see, they don't have many ships now. They used to have 15 or more ships. They just have like 9 ships. So that's not a lot. I mean, I've been destroying lots of their ships. Okay, so let me drop a satellite.
Advanced satellite eject.
There you go. Now we get the full vision of a sector. So they have tons of laser towers deployed around their headquarters. They have, of course, the headquarters here as a single large station. They have a carrier, an M1. Let's see. So the headquarters have 20 fighters docked on it. The carrier has 25 fighters docked. And then they have a single M6, that is a corvette like my ship. They have a single bomber. They have one fighter and a couple of scouts. So that's actually not a lot. I think if I draw them and destroy about half, because I could destroy almost every ship except of course the capital ships, because I will need my own capitals to do that. And I think I'll try to do that actually. So let me pick up my satellite and then I'll go towards them. Come on, satellite, come to daddy.
Cargo bay
Okay.
now contains advanced satellite.
So I picked up my satellite, and now we will try to do a bit of harassing the Tanditech subsidiary. Back in TC, out-of-sector mobile mining didn't actually use any rocks, so it was infinite ore without having to worry about making mines and supplying them. Oh, that sounds like fun. The waffles, yes, because I promised you waffles. Yeah, well, a raffle code will have to do for now, unfortunately. I'll try to prepare some waffles for next time. Enter the name here, Galicia. Yeah, exactly. So when you look for the message, if you stay around until the end of the stream, I'll also talk to you on chat, and we can confirm live that the code worked and everything, and you got the message. But in general, when you check my message on Twitch, unless you're following me, my message will go to a folder named Other folder on Twitch. So you have to check that folder. That's how Twitch handles in case people try to spam.
Phenom Kia Miner.
They had a shark as well. Yeah, they randomly decide what to buy from the funds they have. It chased me after I shot one of their stations. Yes, so that's another way where you can harass them. You can draw them out if you attack one of their stations, which is what we will do a bit later, because I want to destroy their laser tower, which is annoying my traders. And annoying me because they're sending me messages about it. So if we destroy that laser tower, they'll probably send a response carrier with fighters, and we can destroy all the fighters. Of course, we cannot destroy the carrier, but that's damage enough. Let's see, maybe we can destroy this miner. Oh no, waffles, I'm sorry, I apologize. I promised you something and I did not deliver. Come on. Oh my god, he has a lot of shielding. What the hell? He has 3 200 megajoule shield. So he has shielding that is similar to a Corvette's. That explains why it's taking so long. Good, he's dead. So, I also said I want to find another place where my scout ships should get their Explorer Command software from. So let me look in the encyclopedia. Ship equipment, Explorer Command software. Let's see where it's being sold at. So one place is PTNI headquarters, where I wanted them originally to go to. Another is Home of Light, that's way far to the top left corner. Another CEO's Backzoid. Where is this CEO's Backzoid? CEO's Backzoid. It's here, I see. So my ships are here. I'll have to order them to go to Trinity Sanctum. Yeah, I'll use the safe or fly command now and get them to CEO's Backzoid. That's a funny name for a sector. Alright. So let me slow down a bit, because otherwise I don't want to get killed. Oh yeah, there's some scout ships that are trying to intercept me.
Fanon, rapier.
That's let's just say that's a bad idea for them. I don't even need my front turret.
Command accepted.
Yeah,
Target
he'll
is
die
now
in the first
firing range.
hit here. Come on.
No aim.
Okay.
Fanon, Harrier,
This guy
Vanguard.
intercepting? Okay, he's intercepting. Good. Alright, so what I want, first of all, I want to take my scouts out of a wing, because I don't have that many anymore, so I can order them independently. And also because the wing commands don't allow access to these additional commands like fly safe. So now, since I can order them independently, I can say navigation, fly safe, go to the station in CO's Boxoid, fly safe, and dock with this thing.
Target is now in firing
Okay,
range.
this is in
Command
fire range.
accepted. No aim.
Okay.
Fanon,
Anyone else
Zeus.
coming? Oh, the carrier. I think the carrier is on intercept course. Yes, he is. There you go. I can put a nice camera on it. Nice. It'll be some time until he gets close, but when he gets in about 5 kilometers, he will deploy his fighters to intercept me. And okay, someone destroyed a satellite in some sector, which I guess I should go and investigate, because that means the ships that destroyed my satellite can go on and destroy other satellites too. So I need to intercept them first before destroying more Tanditech ships here. Damn it. But that's what I like about this game, it's always a surprise. So my advanced satellite was destroyed in sector Terran D by Tanditech escort. Yeah, okay, so there is a hunter group in Terran D. Here. So I need to jump to Terran D, jump to the center of the sector, because that's where my...
Alert. Missile closing.
they fired a missile, but I'm jumping away. Yeah, see? Now the carrier has deployed ships. Has deployed fighters. What are you trying to do with that tiny missile? Like, took 5% of my shields. Try better next time. Alright, good night, Sherian. Thanks for staying so long.
System, Terran D.
Where are these guys that destroyed my satellite? Here they are. So, you dudes, what the hell are you doing destroying my satellites? They're just like 5 scouts. 6. Where is your main ship? I mean, these are just escorts. They must be escorting something. I don't know what. Alright, anyway, I'll take them out. And I order this guy to go, okay, and this other guy also
Target
fly
is now
safe
in
to
firing
CO's
range.
Boxoid and go to Teladev Space Equipment Park.
Command accepted.
And I think now they're going right. Yeah, see, there you go. They're flying the right way. They're going left here, they'll go up and so on. Alright, this guy,
No
die.
aim. Fanon, Harrier, Tanker.
Next one.
Target
Yeah, who
is
are these
now
guys
in
escorting? They're all
firing
called
range.
escort, which means they must be escorting some other ship. Usually a larger and more powerful ship. But I guess we will see that when I'll deploy the satellite and get better perspective in this sector again. Oh, you did XRM with Fanon. Yeah, because Fanon was released. Oh, wait.
Octopus, Raider,
You guys got really close. Suddenly.
Fanon, Octopus,
You.
Fanon, Fanon,
Next one.
Octopus.
What? They
No
took 3% of my shields. All 5 of them. That's a funny one.
You are talking?
Got something. Sending through the data now.
Oh,
Would
these
you
guys
be
have a
interested?
transport mission. Transport missions are very rare in Litcube's universe, but they can pay really well. I don't care, I don't have a transporter ship anyway. So let me go and deploy another satellite for the one they destroyed, to replace the one they destroyed. And let's see. He did try XRM with Fanon, and I was trying to find an XRM version of Revelation. I just ram him. Exactly. Should do that. Oh yeah, exactly, Burn Pies. It's like it's part of a standard docking fee. Yeah, apparently the ships, they look cool, and I know, you know, you really like the Hyperion, which is a very nice ship. It's almost OP actually, that Hyperion. See their home base to anything. Oh, I should have done that. You're right. You're perfectly right. If they're home base to something, that would give me an idea what they're escorting. Too late now. I need to remember to do that in the future. A lot of the stuff in LU was released separately for TC before Litcubes. Yeah. Yeah, he... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I got to my
Advanced
coordinates.
satellite ejected.
You are
Good. So there's nothing in this sector. I don't know what's going on. Who are those? Ah, there you go. So there's this guy here. Any other ship? So there's a super freighter which I could destroy. But I'd rather take out a fighter. And then, yeah, let me put on the monitor the super freighter. So we can worry about him later. And take out the fighter. I guess this guy was the hunter party. And somehow he got separated from his escort. Because if they were just 5 scouts, they're probably not escorting more than a fighter.
Entering system autopilot off.
Let's see. What's reserve Suzanova prototype? So his reserve ship. But destination Tanditech headquarters. So he's trying to get home. He got separated from somewhere. Okay. Yeah. I love the music in these games.
Target is now in firing range.
Ooh.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Lumonstrat's legacy.
Okay, another ship of mine somehow went into the pirate sector and it's getting killed now.
No aim.
So let's see what's going on there. A trader, which almost has no hull left. So let's jump there. And help him out, but we won't be able to.
10%.
I don't know what the hell is my trader doing there. I mean, why isn't he jumping away?
Entering system.
Let's see.
Lumonstrat's legacy.
He doesn't have energy cells left. That's the problem. That's why he can't jump away. He somehow came here with his energy. So let me transfer some energy for him. Get him out of here.
Energy cells. Transfer.
I don't think I have a time for him to jump. Dock. Go and dock. Go and dock. I don't know, here.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
He's getting hammered. Yeah, they're just firing missiles at him and ignoring
Pirate
my presence.
Cutlass.
So they'll destroy him. There you go. My trader went to the pirate sector because he ran out of energy, he couldn't jump away, and now they destroyed him.
Alert.
That's what I get for having stupid traders. That's why I hate traders. And now I sit here and destroy this guy.
Alert. Missile closing. Alert. Missile closing.
There you go. So I lost a trader. That's not great, but what can I do, man? I mean, he decided to go through a pirate sector. That would be a good idea or something. That's not something I can help him with. Yeah, especially when the pirates were all focused on him, and you can see here like they're now invading the Terran sectors or something. Actually, that may be a good opportunity for me to grind some Terran reputation if I go and destroy these pirates, but there are a lot of them, and they have a corvette. But if I were to destroy these guys first, I don't know, we'll see later. Let me destroy the
Jump
Tanditech
device
ship.
charging at 10%. Entering system. Friars retreat.
Fanon in XRM started with negative money because it was hard-coded to buy specific ships, but those ships cost more than it had. I see now. They put people on missiles. Yes. Of course they do. He jumped away.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Let's see, how are my explorers doing? So far this hasn't been a great day.
Entering system.
I lost a
Cardinal's
trader.
domain.
I lost an explorer. So far, well, did they just go through this sector? Oh man, and I told them fly safe, right? Which should avoid the pirate sectors. Well, at least now they won't go anywhere else where it's dangerous. They'll just go directly to where I told them. At least there's that.
Autopilot off. Command accepted.
I will ram him. Okay, that worked.
Command accepted.
I'm not taking prisoners today. I have too many losses.
Fanon fighter drone. 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 Fanon fighter drone.
Okay, almost done. Almost done. Still,
Gate. Mukai's revenge.
the music hasn't changed, but that's because there are probably missiles in range. Okay, so I should probably buy some more traders and show you how I equip them. Right, so because I'm role-playing Terrans, I have to use Terran traders, and if we look at the ship compendium for trader ships for TS. Okay, and again I order them by speed because with traders it's really important to be quick because that means they can do more trade runs, so they can make more profits. And so the fastest trader in the universe is actually a Terran trader, the Baldric Hauler. It doesn't have a lot of cargo, so just 5,000 cargo. You can see you could get the Snotra, which is a TS Plus ship actually, sold by the Paranid, so I can't use it myself. And it's much more expensive because it's a TS Plus, it has a lot more shielding, and it has a ton of cargo capacity, and it's almost as fast as the Baldric Hauler. So in my previous Litcube's playthrough, I actually upgraded all my ships to Snotras because they're absolutely amazing. They have the power of corvettes in terms of shielding, and maybe half the power of corvettes in terms of weapons, but they're very they have a very high capacity in terms of carrying, and they're very fast. So in any case, I'll get Baldric Howlers. That's what I go for in my game. Alright, ECAG. Thanks for sticking by, sticking with us for so long, and hope to see you again. Good night. Okay, so where can I get the Baldric Hauler from? I can get it... let's go back to the ship compendium. I can get it from Mars, Uranus, and the Moon. So, okay, Mars. If I get it from Mars, then I'll need to equip it with jump drive. The closest jump drive from Mars is Earth. If I get it from Uranus, then I could actually equip it with jump drive from Saturn, where they have a Saturn research station. So I think that's what I'll do. That's because after I get the trader, I immediately give them jump drives. I don't want them to fly around like you've seen that other trader. What he did, he went to a pirate sector. So you need to give them jump drives. Okay, so let's. How many traders will we buy? We have 20 million credit, and so I guess. Let's see. The L version comes fully shielded, so I'll buy that. If I buy 3 traders, I'm almost out of money, and then I'll need some money to equip them. I'll need 1 million for the quantum jump gate extension, because I want to use that for all of them. And I'll need, so that's 3 million for 3 traders, and I'll need the trade command software.
You have gained recognition.
Which is 500,000 I think per trader, so that's 1.5 million more, so that's 4.5 millions. And some extras. Well, the cargo capacity upgrade, that will be I think about 1 more million. So no, I don't think I can get free actually. I do not think I can do free. I could do 2 of them though. Yeah, they're kind of expensive if you think about it. Yeah, so let's do 2.
Ship ordered at shipyard.
And get them already with some energy cells so that they'll be able to jump immediately after I get them the jump drive. I'll put some weapons on them.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
I think they go up to 4 though. Let me check.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
Because if you're trying to buy more weapons or more shields than what the ship can equip, then the computer won't say installed, it will say bought. It will say electromagnetic plasma cannon bought instead of installed. So that's one way to know. And they're already fully shielded, so I don't need to buy that. I need to upgrade their cargo bay. Like I said, there you go. That's 1.6 million more.
Cargo bay extension installed.
Engine tuning, of course.
Rudder optimization installed. Combat command software.
And that's about it. And now you go to Saturn Research Station.
Granted. Command accepted.
Because I want them to pick up the jump drive that they need.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Okay, and notify me when you're done. I think that's good. Where are these guys going? There's that guy there. Oh, so they went completely separate ways. Don't tell me. Oh man, I can imagine. Oh, okay, he went west. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Because I thought he'll go just north through split fire pirate sector and get himself killed. Good. Well, that's good. Everything else is I should get some more energy cells. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Good. So what next? Well, next I want to go back to harass Tanditech. So I found their home sector. It's Sanctuary of Darkness here.
Jump device charging at 10%.
We got interrupted.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Okay. Let's go towards their headquarters. Oh my god, not again! Tanditech pursues miner.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system. Guiding star.
Let me go to the
Jump
position where the
device
satellite
charging
was
at
supposed to be.
10%. Entering system. Guiding star.
Guys just went on,
Autopilot
destroyed
off.
my satellite. You are
Phenom
miners. Why don't
Pike
you don't
Miner.
mine? Okay, well, now you will pay with your
Incoming
lives.
message.
We got a message, a report from Tanditech. Oh, they have only 4 traders left. We cleaned them up really good. No salvagers left. They have 3 sales representatives for their 4 factories. Their military assets is 76. Let's see what it was last time. At 90. So that dropped. Yeah, they're doing bad. And now they'll do worse. After I destroy the miners, then I'll go and harass them in their home sector.
Target is now in firing range.
Let me put the
Command
turret here.
accepted.
Okay, good.
You are being promoted.
I'm being promoted. I'm an assassin now in terms of combat rank.
Autopilot activated.
So I want to go and drop the satellite again, and then I will go up. Oh, wait.
Autopilot off.
I didn't realize these guys will attack me. Well, that's too bad for them.
Phanon Perseus
Not bad for
Minor.
the other one. No, the other one.
Phanon Chimera Minor.
This guy, yes. Yeah, jump away.
Phanon Fighter. Phanon
No, the other one.
Perseus Minor.
Yeah, you jump away too. I see. I'm gonna ram you. That's funny. Like
No
it's like
aim.
playing Rocket League. Okay. And suddenly all the fighter drones disappeared. That's weird.
Autopilot
It's a bug.
activated.
Let's go and drop the satellite and go back to their home sector. How are you guys doing in chat? Everything good?
Advanced satellite ejected.
No, I want to go to Sanctuary of Darkness. Here.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Pretty
Entering
late.
system. Sanctuary
There
of
he is,
Darkness.
the miner who jumped away.
Phanon Chimera Minor.
Where do you think you're going? He's slow.
Incoming message.
What now? Oh yeah, the laser tower. So that laser tower doesn't actually damage my ships because it's just one laser tower, but it forces my traders to jump away and drop their fighter drones. So they're losing the fighter drones.
Target is now in firing range.
Yeah, I see your point. When you introduce the Terrans, you now have much less flexibility, right? Because you need to make something that makes sense, something that makes sense in the current history of the Terrans. But then again, you know, many people would appreciate that. If you ask on the Egosoft forums, you'll see there are tons of people that roleplay playing as Terrans and using only Terran ships. So there are tons of people that really like the new faction, but yes, I agree that it puts on certain limits to the game now, because it needs to make it in a way to match the reality that we have today, and somehow imagine an evolution from what we have today to what is in the game. As opposed, for example, Star Wars, right? Because Star Wars, it happens in a far galaxy, far, far away, and the humans in Star Wars, I mean, they make no mention whatsoever of Earth or anything like that. It's completely disconnected. We don't even have a story with Nathan Gunn, you know, like we have for the Argons. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, he deployed some fighters. Oh no, that's the HQ that deployed fighters, because there were some fighters docked at the HQ too, and the way you realize that is from their name, right? It says Tanditech HQ Guardian, and then the name of the ship.
Missile closing.
Okay, we're firing missiles, so we'll do on 180 here. My turrets should be able to take care of that missile.
Command accepted.
And while we're trying to put some distance from the bigger ships, while the smaller ships close in, because we can destroy the smaller ships, no problem. Even, I mean, there are a lot of them, but we can do that. Wait until they get close, close, close. We can even jump to the east gate, and then we draw them even further away from their ships and the headquarters. Okay, we're close.
Fanon, Mani,
Let's see. Time to kill some Phantom ships. Where are you? Come here. He ran away after he fired at you.
Fanon, fighter
I
drone.
don't care about fighter drones. Oh man. I wish Litcube would modify the select next enemy command to ignore fighter drones. Or just ignore them until there are no fighters in range. And only start... Oh, see, that guy just bailed out. And only start targeting drones when there are no fighters in range. Actually, I think I could do that myself. It's pretty easy.
Fanon, fighter drone. Fanon, Shamshir.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Fanon, fighter drone.
Okay.
Fanon, rapier.
Almost dead. Next.
Fanon, buster, raider.
An interceptor, so he has no chance. What's our shield level? Still pretty
Fanon,
good.
pike.
The heavy fighters are closing in now. I mean, we almost destroyed all the scouts and the interceptors, and now we're dealing with heavy fighters.
Fanon,
Oh, so that guy failed.
Fanon, Pericles.
That's another
raider.
interceptor, actually.
Fanon, saber.
Another interceptor.
Fanon, mamba.
So the Mamba is a heavy fighter. Our shield has dropped considerably more. That means any moment now I'll order my ship to jump away. Okay, I'll do that now.
Fanon, fight jump device.
Okay,
charging
East Gate.
at 10%.
In the meantime, just fight for these 10 seconds it takes to charge up for jump land.
60, 70, 80, 90, alert, missile closing.
You destroy the ship just before jumping. Okay, so now because we jumped away, I think they will just try to come towards us. Which means we will get to face the fastest ships first instead of having to fight everyone in the same place. So we should have an advantage. So if I go a bit further and then I stop, let's see. Yeah, see, the drones are coming. They are the fastest ones, obviously. Tons of drones. Oh my god. Okay. Why am I still awake? Why am I watching? Because you love me, Grivix. That's why. And, you know, I mean, even if Metal Addict doesn't exist anymore, you still like this new guy. Did they explain somehow the failure of gates apart from Supernova happened? I'm looking forward to explaining that in the next game. Oh, yeah, to be honest, I don't even know about that, about the Supernova, because I haven't finished the Albion Prelude plot. I played it a bit just for this stream, for the release stream of these games on GOG. I think we can ignore them, essentially.
Fanon, fighter drone.
But there are many. So I don't know. If you play
Fanon, fighter drone.
Extended mod, it's an awesome mod. I mean, maybe less than Litcube's, because Litcube is just phenomenal.
Fanon, fighter
But
drone.
it's one of the best mods for X. There is a version for Terran Conflict. They have an alpha patch for Albion Prelude too, but
Fanon, fighter
it
drone.
hasn't been developed. I mean, it's pretty buggy. You should play it for Terran Conflict. And I think in Extended, they do develop on that a bit. Of course, it's not canon, right? So, but they do develop on why the gates failed and then some consequences from that. I think, if I remember well.
Fanon, fighter drone.
These guys, I mean, there are many, and so they're doing some shield damage. Very slow, but it is there.
Fanon, fighter drone.
Yeah, my cat wants some attention from me.
Fanon, Pegasus.
Let's see, are any fighters in range? They're getting now in range. Oh, I already targeted one. Alright, okay, there's that. Okay, let's see.
Phantom fighter drone.
Oh, who's this guy?
Phantom saber.
Saber. You're dead.
Phantom fighter drone.
Let's try to go further away from the fighters. Maybe we can gain some distance and some time. So they're slowly following. Who's the closest one? This guy.
Phantom buster raider.
He's 4 kilometers away. He's closing in, but slowly. I think I may need to jump away now because with 30% shields left, I'm not risking going in against the Corvette and all these fighters.
Target
Let's
is
see.
now in firing range.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see bumpers. Oh, it's between the period, I mean the period between AP and Rebirth. Yeah, exactly. They knew the gates could fail. And I guess they continued on that idea. Are we getting somewhere? Let's see, he's almost in his weapons range. Yeah, I need to jump away. Just too many. Well, anyway, I mean, I said earlier that we want to destroy that. Here it is.
Jump device
The
charge.
laser tower that's annoying my traders. So I'm jumping away.
Entering system. Merchant Haven.
Oh, okay. This is the laser tower. No, this isn't the
Phantom
laser.
impulse ray.
No, that's the Phantom
impulse
station.
Ray emitter.
To destroy.
Phantom
Okay.
laser tower.
Laser tower. Let's activate the big guns.
Command accepted.
Ooh.
Phantom impulse ray emitter forge.
Okay. We rammed it. And now it won't annoy our traders anymore. But we can get Phantom's response fleet to come in and destroy even more fighters if we're just trying to do a bit of damage to their station. Let's see if that happens. The chat is pinky. Oh, I see. I see vampires. Yeah, I saw that gate being down. I didn't know what happened there. Mech warrior form. Yeah, and I mean there was at the end of Reunion there was that thing where they used NVIDIA, right, to activate a new gate connecting Sol to the X universe. And what happened after that? Did they manage to activate any new gates? I mean, I think the story has been completely silent about this topic after that, which is weird in a way. What's the explanation, the official explanation for nothing to have happened after that? Okay, so Phantom is not responding. We've done some damage to the station shields here. Stations have huge amounts of shielding, so that's why it's taking forever. And they're not coming.
Incoming message.
Let's see, we got a message. Oh, okay, it's a message from the Commonwealth about, you know, OCV stuff. Let's see. A temporary weakness in RS Utah. So okay, so the The Commonwealth has identified a temporary weakness in one of the recently taken OCV sectors, and they're trying to take advantage to take it back, and they're sending this message in case you want to join them. But it's just silly. You don't want to do that. Okay.
Command accepted.
So I think we need to wait some time for our shield and laser energy to recharge. It's just like 15% here. We used a ton of that. We save. Because that was a good run. We destroyed tons of Tanditech ships. We'll see that in the next Tanditech report. We'll have a much smaller number of ships. Let's look for any Tanditech traders while at it. There's some pirate stuff. Actually, no, I sent my... There you go. I sent my explorers. Finally, they got to where they needed to be. Now we can buy explorer command software. Wait. Wrong key. Explorer command software.
Explorer command software installed.
We already have triplex scanner. I think I checked that, right? Okay, good. Well, we're explorers now. So go explore the universe. Explore universe. Start here,
Command
of course.
accepted.
And we have a GOG explorer. And the other explorer, you go to another sector and then start there to explore. So fly safe to sector... I don't know. Let's start in the corner of the map, Kingdom End.
Command accepted.
Where are you? Oh, okay, it's not gonna take him through pirate sector, so that's good. There are no pirates on the way. No Tanditech hunter parties. Good. Everything looks clean. Good. Okay. Oh, also send me a message when you get there, because I want to give you another order. Okay. And what else? The traders. Oh, they're still flying. Only now they're getting to the research station in Saturn to buy jump drives for them. That has taken them a long time. Okay. So we did good actually. Oh, we have this Vulture super freighter, an abandoned ship.
Vulture super freighter.
I don't know what's up with that, but I will claim it myself. It's almost destroyed, it has 6% hull, so we'll spend some time repairing it. One thing I should buy, but a bit later on, also added by Litcube and also available in many other scripts and mods. There is this equipment that costs 30 million credits. Yes, you heard me right. And it allows you to claim any abandoned ship within 5 kilometers. So it's extremely convenient. You don't have to get out of a ship, go and claim it. So you buy that once for your player ship and you're good to go. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did play the Terran plot. I guess I forgot that they did
control
that.
transfer.
They built their own game. Yeah, I played it once some time ago. I guess I forgot. In all the sci-fi movies, humans want to go back to Earth. Yeah, exactly. Who would want to do that? Okay, finally our trader. Oh yeah, I cannot remotely have the traders buy equipment from the Saturn research station, because in my astronaut suit that I'm currently in, I don't have a trading system extension equipment that usually I put on ships. You cannot even have it on your astronaut, and so I cannot do it. So I have to wait until I repair the ship, then I go back to my ship, and then I'll have my traders get the jump drive and everything they need. I-War, is that Independence War? think. The full name of the game. I heard about it and usually good things about it. Oh, it's not a Litcube thing? So was that introduced in Albion Prelude? Because I don't remember being able to get it in the Interan conflict. But oh, you might be right. There was something available at pirate stations, but it was named differently at least, right? It wasn't named wherever it's named in Litcube. This seems dirty, even without the holy bolt. Yeah, repairing a super freighter ship is going to take some time. But in these last 2 minutes, we made probably 3 million credits just from repairing this ship, and then we will sell it. Hopefully no pirates or Tanditech hunter groups will destroy it, but I don't think so because the shipyard is really close to this sector from what I remember. Alright, we're good. Go back to our player ship. And you...
Vulture, super freighter.
You go here to the shipyard.
Docking granted.
Oh yeah, and let me
Command
know when you get
accepted.
there. Okay, let's see. So our traders got to the Saturn research station. So we need to buy jump drive, quantum jump gate extension,
quantum jump gate extension installed,
trading system
extension,
and triplex scanner.
Triplex.
Always equip my ships with triplex scanner. And now, oh yeah, you should have auto jump on and have a fuel resupply of 100 jumps, and all the command turrets should be on missile defense.
Command accepted.
And I think you're good to go. Go and dock at the place where you can buy trade command software MK3, which is here, Telade equipment dock in Grand Exchange.
Docking granted. Command
Okay,
accepted.
the other trader ship, repeat the steps. Jump drive,
Jump drive.
quantum jump drive
Jump
extension,
gate extension.
trading system
And trading
extension,
system
triplex scanner.
Triplex scanner.
And auto jump, and 100 auto fuel resupply, I mean, and command for all turrets,
Command accepted.
missile defense, and now go and dock at Grand Exchange, same place where I sent the other guy.
Docking granted.
Great,
Command accepted.
good. Let's see what else. So we're here. That guy is going there. Okay. I think we're good now. We have 80% of our shield and 100% of our weapons. I think we should go back to harass Tanditech. So let's save again. What time it is? So I started. Okay, so we have 2 hours and a half now.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system.
Yeah, they went back
Sanctuary
towards
of
the
darkness.
headquarters. They aren't near the gate anymore. No problem, we can draw them back. Now let's see, the Tanditech headquarters. It has only 13 fighters. Remember, it had over 20, I think, or just 20. And anyway, we destroyed a lot more than that. Probably the other fighters were from the carrier that was patrolling the area. It's also called system override software. Always been a thing. I guess I never learned that properly. True. Somehow I thought, because I remember seeing something similar in other mods, and I guess I always thought it's something added by mods, or I don't know, but I guess it's always been there.
Incoming message.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy got to the Telade equipment dock. So now, let me slow down here actually, because I don't want to start fighting while I'm using these menus. So now you should get... there you go. Trade command software MK2, trade command software MK3.
Trade command software MK3.
And this guy, same thing.
Trade
command software MK3 allows us to
MK3
automate these traders.
installed.
We start them first as something that's called sector traders, that is traders which trade within a single sector, and after a while, after they make a couple of successful trade runs, their level increases, and when they get to level 8, that's when we can upgrade them to universal traders. So you start as a sector, so trade menu, you start as a sector trader, as an ST in Venus. I remember so a question would be, where do you start your sector traders? You want to start them in a sector where they have trading opportunities. Usually that means a sector where, for example, one easy way to pick it is a sector where you have solar power plants and many other factories that need energy cells, because solar power plants will produce energy cells continuously, and then your trader essentially can just buy energy cells and sell them to all the other stations in the sector. So that's a very easy way to pick a sector for a sector trader. Another way is if you find a sector that produces basic food types, and again, if there are also other stations in that sector which consume that food, you could run it there, and he will just sell the food to the other stations. And I've already, when I configured my previous traders, I already looked this up. So Venus, for example, has, as you can see, 3 solar power plants, but then it also has all these other stations. So they can buy from the solar power plants and sell to these other stations. So Venus is a good sector for a sector trader. So let me start this one there.
Command accepted.
So he's going to jump there and start as a sector trader. You can see his name here is ST001, the first sector trader. When we upgrade him to a universal trader, he'll change his name. And now the next trader, I think the other good sector was, let's see, was it not Jupiter? Oh yeah, Jupiter is pretty good actually. Jupiter is also very good. As you can see here, it has 2 solar power plants and tons of other stations. So that sounds good, Jupiter. Jupiter it
Emergency
is.
signal from Tiger Beta.
You go to Jupiter.
Command accepted.
Now we got an emergency signal. That means the OCV is planning to invade another sector. Yep, there's a message. OCV recon activity detected in Tiger Theta. Assume prelude to assault from RS Iota. These are the sector names. And they authorize mercenaries to try to help the sector that's being invaded. But if I go with my puny Corvette, I'll just get obliterated. And so, no. I'll show you the OCV for the first time in a future episode. Actually, when we actually discover one of their sectors, but right now we don't even know where they are, right? So we just hear about these sectors, but we don't know where they are. Oh, this guys just came towards me all this time while I was talking. That's good. It's very good. Let's see, can we draw them further away? Because the Corvette is pretty close. Let me jump to the east gate. So I want to draw them further away. Okay. So yeah, we started if we look at the message log, we can see starting the first sector trader here, we can see starting the second trader, and of course the message about the OCV invading, and how I claimed that trader ship which I repaired for 2 minutes. Yeah, by the way, what's happening up with that? So he's still going north towards the shipyard I told him to go. Okay. What about this guy? Well, I told him to notify me when he gets there. What happened? Notify me when order completed, and he didn't notify me. Oh, that's so weird. That must be a bug, because this is a new command added, and maybe the new command just don't notify you. Okay. So in any case, you got there, and you should start to explore the universe from that sector, from Kingdom and from the corner of a known universe.
Command accepted.
So we now have 2 explorers. One is here. He's going somewhere. Well, he's going to a pirate sector. Yeah, let me... Where did I go? I got further away.
Phanon Pericles Raider.
Because I don't know if my explorer will be killed It probably will be. And in the meantime, I have fun here with Phenom ships. What else? So these two sector traders were doing their thing. They're still level 1 because they probably haven't done even a single trade run. The Terran sectors are pretty large, so it takes some time to go from one station to another. Oh, but it was illegal, so Litcube's mod made it legal then? The system override software. If Pluto ain't a planet, I'm a female. Well, we can go to Pluto and check on that. I mean, check on if it's a planet, not check on if you're a female. That's what I meant to say. You understand that, right? Okay. Yeah, we drove them pretty far. We'll still have to face fighters escorting a Corvette, so that will mean that we'll have to pull out at some point. But hopefully we'll be able to destroy 1 or 2 fighters that are escorting that Corvette before we have to pull out.
No aim.
Okay.
Phenom Buster.
Let's stop here. Let him come to us. We don't have to go there. Everything is fine.
Target is now in firing range.
Well, let's fire them. Next.
Phenom Scorpion. Phenom Apollox.
Okay, that's the Apollox is the Corvette, and it was actually my player Corvette in my previous Litcube's playthrough, and that is because it's very fast and very strong. It's a split Corvette. Let's look at it. See, it goes up to 185 almost meters per second. It's much faster than what I have now, and it's almost as fast as my fighter ship was, my previous ship. And in terms of shielding, it just has 1 200 megajoule shield less than what I have right now. So to be that fast and only drop 1 shield, that's not a bad compromise. Okay, let's try to see what we can do here. I want to destroy a couple of its fighters. If I manage to do that, I still do it.
Phenom Susanova Hauler.
Let's try to do that. So he fired a missile, which will be taken down by my he dropped some fighters by my turrets, I meant to say.
Phenom Perseus Raider.
You. Okay, 1 fighter down.
Phenom
This is the second
Barracuda
one.
Prototype.
So they destroyed 20% of my shields. Like I said, I won't be able to stay too long here. I have to jump away soon. Okay, you.
Phenom Susanova
The last one, and
Hauler.
I'll jump away. Promise. Okay, let's try this one.
Phenom Barracuda Prototype. Alert. Missile closing.
Because we're doing pretty good now, actually. After we destroyed some of these fighters, the shielding isn't dropping as in the beginning. I don't know if you noticed.
Phenom Fighter
Which
Drone.
makes sense, of course.
Phenom Chimera. Alert. Missile closing. Phenom Fighter Drone.
Go away. Go away, I have 1 fighter left.
Firelance Missile.
Let me already order my ship to jump,
Jump device charging.
and now
10%.
try to destroy this fighter if I have time.
30. 40. 50%. 60. 70. Alert. Missile closing.
That was perfect,
Engine
perfectly
system
timed.
Guiding
Perfect.
star.
I don't think he has any fighters left. There were some drones left. They will just expire because the drones have this finite energy source, and They basically work for like 5 minutes and then they auto self-destruct, right? And yeah, that was perfect. And now it's just the Apollox, the Corvette, is all alone, no escort for it. So the next time we go, we will take on a Corvette. Hello Tikangia, nice to see you here. You've become a regular. I think I've seen you almost on every stream that I looked at. Yeah, let's see what chat is saying. Oh, you wait to level 12 before you upgrade them? Traders shouldn't be able to use jump drive. Oh, I see. Okay. I also like when they're level 7 or so, that is before I can upgrade them to our universal trader. I sometimes reissue the sector trader command, and then I can input a range of sectors that they will trade between. But actually no, they don't need to use the jump drive because I used auto jump. It doesn't really matter. If they just need to go somewhere, the ship automatically jumps in the closest, you know, location that it can jump to towards its destination. So they don't need any special knowledge to be able to jump. Pyramid Sector's Empire's Edge is a really good one. I see. It's Power Circle. Yes, I think I've used Power Circle before. They have profit share and space with Drift. Yeah, I think yeah, in my previous Litcube's playthrough, I did use space with Drift a lot. Patriarch's Retreat, yes, I've used that too. Because nobody cares about squid ships, okay. Alicia, we should have stuck to the laws we had before. Not have seconds, minutes, otherwise the long one is changing law. It was better. Pew pew. It's got worse frontal firepower too. Yes, the Apollox doesn't. It's got worse frontal firepower. That's true, I think. But it's still very fast. Like I prefer faster ships, just because if I need more firepower, I can, you know, get an escort. So yeah. Female narrator in Warrior Dungeon Keeper. Perfect. Annoying thing in River. Bloody co-pilot kept telling my computer voice to shut up. Oh, I see. Kanja confirm the stalker of Dizzy. Yeah, see, I called it Stalker. No, he can be a Stalker all he wants. Stalker is an awesome game. Get out of here, Stalker, right? Okay, so I waited here a bit to read chat and regenerate my shield. And it's very slowly regenerating. I guess that's because I have all these powerful shields that the Corvette has. Because the fighter was regenerating much faster from, say, 20%. It only generated 10%, so that's nothing. Because I want to go back and destroy the Corvette. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so what are my explorers doing? Ooh, how did you get here? Oh, okay. So he flew east of Family Y and got to Shareholder's Fortune, where I haven't been to. So my explorers are already doing their job, which is to, you know, to find new sectors that I haven't been to. And what's the other guy doing? Going to map the vault. Oh, I see, because I think the vault is connected to Shareholder's Fortune. The vault, yeah, it's north of Shareholder Fortune. So yeah, you go and map it, boy. You do that. Hello, TI88. I do not think I remember seeing you before, but if I just don't remember, I apologize for that. So, welcome. Thanks for joining us while we conquer the universe in the name of GOG. As you can see here, all our ships are named GOG. Oh, except my player ship. Why aren't you named GOG? You should be the GOG Hunter, because we're just hunting down stuff. But I mean, we could also come up with better names for it. I have never joined your stream, sir. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, then. Welcome, and I hope you'll enjoy it. I don't know if you're familiar with this game. I'm currently playing... can someone type exclamation mark game in chat? Yeah, I'm currently playing X3 Albion Prelude with Litcube's Universe mod. and some of other changes on Litcube's universe. So this is not the original Litcube's universe mod, but even the original Litcube's universe is an amazing mod anyway, which you should play if you like space games and open-ended games in general. Let's see. So this guy got to level 2. Well, they're moving slowly. Yeah, it just says X3 Albion Prelude. I guess next time I'll put a better title. And someone destroyed an advanced satellite. So my advanced satellite was destroyed in sector Weaver's Tempest by Yaki military Washi. So first of all, I'm not enemies with Yaki. So that is weird. Let me see here. No, yeah. I mean, well, it doesn't really matter what you put here. What you put in here, it's essentially how your ships should consider that faction by default. But what it depends mostly is on your reputation. And my reputation with Ayaki, I mean, it's -2. It's not positive. But at -2, they're not supposed to attack you. I think they're, or maybe because I dropped my satellite in one of their core sectors. Because I think at -2, you're not allowed to have anything in their core sectors. Well, whichever the reason is, I don't really care. Weaver's Tempest is somewhere here, I think. Yes, there you go. Yeah, it's their core sector. Yeah, it's their core sector. So for some reason they thought they wanted to destroy my satellite, although we're not necessarily enemies. Okay, noted. Have our shields regenerated already? No, they haven't. What is this guy doing? Okay, so he's going to Mines of Fortune. What are you doing? Okay. Well then, let's accelerate time passing, because there's not much else we can do here, actually. I still want to harass Tangitech a bit. We just got back from a Christmas party. Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. My company's Christmas party was this Saturday. Yeah, today I guess. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes perfect sense. God bless you too, sir. Thank you. Oh yeah, we need to implement a pew. But you know, people say this game is a spreadsheet game anyway. Not much about pew pew. It's more about like watching things grow, right? Okay. So we regenerated our shields. We're going back into action. Let's see how many save slots I still have here. That is salvage insurance. I still have 28 saves before I need to buy some more. So let's save. Yeah, we have about... Hey, okay. We have about 10 minutes left and we're done with 3 hours. And if you guys want to do it 4 hours, let me know. I mean, it's more of the same thing, I guess.
Sanctuary
It's not going to be much more new stuff. The main important point for today was that I get a Corvette, and we see some Corvette combat, which you've seen, and that I kill a lot of Tangitech ships, which you've already seen me doing. So it'll be mostly some of the same thing. Yeah, I need to come up with a good show name for exclamation mark show, because now it just says X Space Opera, so I haven't come up with something for that. Okay, let's see. So there's the Corvette, the Apolox. You should come towards me, sir. And then we'll have a tete-a-tete. But he's not on intercept course. He's just flying towards his headquarters. No problems. I think the headquarters still has some fighters that we can take on. Oh, just 3 fighters. Okay. What about the carrier? The carrier has 17 fighters docked. Good. Sounds good to me. I'm more than happy to reduce those numbers. You know, I mean, it must be pretty hard having to manage 20 fighters and having to repair them and care for them. I can help with that. I can definitely help with that. So yeah, he's going that way. Alright, let's see. The ship that we repaired some time ago has gotten to the shipyard, so we can sell it now. First, we'll strip it, of any shields and guns. So it has a PRG and some 5 and 25 shields. Phased repeater gun. Okay.
Phased repeater gun. Remove 25. 5.
Okay. There you go. We just made some money, and with the money that the ship that we will be selling the ship as, it's over 4 million.
Vulture. Sold.
So we got over 13 million right now. And let's see, is anybody trying to intercept me? Hey dudes, I'm right here. I'm a danger. You guys need to come up after me. Try to kill me, please. Just try. More dizzy plays, good, but only if you're not tired. Okay, dude. I mean, I'm a bit tired. I mean, but not overwhelmingly so. And yeah, he's coming towards me, the carrier. Hopefully, he'll launch his fighters when he gets in range. And not going anywhere. Yes.
Phanon headquarters.
I keep on telling Outstar that we need to have 24/7 program here. There are some people that don't want to leave this channel ever, and we need to cater for them, right? Okay, he launched his fighters. I'm turning my back, trying to put some distance from the carrier. There is one scout ship which already got to me. And I think I can even ignore it. They might be destroyed by my own turrets. I don't need to fire my main guns at it. It's such a weak ship that it will be destroyed by my turrets. Yeah, there you go. Its shields are down. Let me put a camera on it. Boom.
No aim.
I destroyed it. Just my turrets doing their job. Okay, now we're getting more ships. And there's this guy.
Phanon octopus.
Another
Raider.
scout ship, so I think I'll ignore that one too. Turrets should take care of it. You got breach and clear, deadline.
Target is
Which
now in
unfortunately for me I have no interest in. But I am not complaining. That's the name of a mystery game. Yes, I think last time GOG had a similar promotion. It was called the Pina Colada, I think, and you would buy these $3 piñatas and wouldn't know what you get. And I think I played that 3 times and it's very addictive. It's like even if you get games you're not interested in, you always want to get one more and see what you discover. Because again, even if I get the games that I wasn't interested in, if you were to sum up the price of those games, that was like a 80 to 90% discount, the fact that I paid $3 on each.
Alert. Missile closing.
Someone fired a missile. Yeah, took 1% of my shields. Okay, I think it's time to kill some fighters. One down.
Phanon buzzard. Vanguard. Phanon
That guy bailed out.
Raider.
3 down.
Phanon saber.
This guy launched
Phanon fighter drone.
fighter drones, which I need to ignore.
Phanon mamba. Vanguard. Phanon fighter drone. Phanon scorpion. Raider. Phanon fighter drone.
Who are you firing at?
Phanon asp.
Okay.
Phanon
This guy.
Perseus advance.
It's a Tyranid ship for Perseus. For some reason, the Tyranid ships are named after the Greek mythology figures. Which one do we
Phanon
have?
Theseus.
Theseus, another Tyranid ship. My shield is starting to go down pretty quickly.
Phantom
Need to keep an
fighter
eye on that.
drone.
Where are you? Here. Okay.
Phantom fighter drone. Phantom
Okay.
buster. Raider. Phantom alert. Missile closing.
Okay, I think I will jump. Yes. Let's see, go
Jump
here a
device
bit.
charging at 10%. Alert. Missile closing.
So while the jump drive is
Phantom
charging,
kite and Phantom
some more damage.
skate. Fire lance missile. Self-defensive
that was a
system.
good run.
Sanctuary of darkness.
We have tons of fighter drones. Those are probably just killing my shields. So I should jump away. Because they're very fast, they'll intercept me
Jump
in no time.
device charging at 10%. 20.
Jump to another
30.
sector.
40.
Wait for the shield to recharge.
50%,
Then again,
60.
go. See,
70.
we don't have...
80.
There you go.
90.
We don't have any more
Jumping.
docked fighters. The carrier or the headquarters.
Entering
All their
system.
fighters are
Guiding
those that
star.
were already deployed. So they have maybe 5 fighters left. It was a very good run. Let's see what my other ships are doing. This guy. Oh my god, they're fast. Already explored 4 sectors, 5, 6 almost. Okay, good, very good. I will have to ask my explorers to start scan satellites at some point, but first I want to scout the whole known universe before I do that. You need the asteroid information once you start to think about deploying stations and deploying complexes to make products and sell them. Let's see what chat is saying. Yeah, Galicia, good point. No, Tia, you cannot gift a game that's added to your library, but the way people do this mystery games thing in order to decide if they want the game or they gift it is you can select the option when you go for the $3 mystery game. You can at checkout you can select the option to gift it to someone, and when you do that, the GOG just asks you to for the email of that person. That should get an email from GOG with a code to activate, and in that email address you can just put your own email. So there you go, you get a code and for a game which you can then check to see if you want it, because you can click on the link for the game reclaim page but not yet reclaim it. When you first click on the link, the first page that opens is going to tell you what game it is, and then you can decide, oh, I already have that, or I'm not interested. Note, however, that this doesn't have 0 drawbacks. The drawback is, I think, that if you select gift instead of your for your own library, then GOG doesn't prioritize games that you don't already have in your library, because then it doesn't matter, right? If you're going to gift it to someone, we don't know, what that person has in their library. So it increases your chances to get games that you already have, but at the same time, it gives you complete flexibility to decide what you want to do with that game. That's how it works. Hello, Hanito Kiso. I haven't seen you earlier in chat. What are you guys talking about? It's not bad, I think, from my point of view, but being so different to the base game, yeah, it can be disappointing. Which game are you talking about? Which game is different from the base? Hey, no problem, Galicia. Happy to help. Yeah, when the pinatas were introduced and the mystery game concept, we fully explored all the options. We were on chat back then, because it was an interesting concept actually, and we wanted to know what's going on. Okay, so those guys are exploring the universe. Let's see my sector traders. They evolved to level 3 and 4. It's good. Not too much. Let's activate SETA. How much money do I have? Can I buy another sector trader? I think I can. I mean, 14 millions. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Let me get another sector trader. From now on, essentially, that's what I'm going to do. Just get more and more traders until we get to about 50 traders or so, or maybe 60. I think 60 is the ideal number for Litcubes. And they will constantly be making us money. And another thing that they're doing, every time one of your ships, like one of these automated traders, sells and buys from a station that belongs to a certain faction, your reputation with that faction slowly increases. So having traders just, you know, roam the universe and do all these trades is a slow but very effective way, because you don't need to do anything, right? They're just doing their own thing, to build your reputation with all the factions in the game, with all the factions that you can trade with, because factions that you are already an enemy of, like the pirates, your ships just cannot dock with their stations, so you cannot increase your reputation with them. It's too late now. You have to boost it up by other means first, so that you can at least dock with their stations, and then your traders will be able to dock and trade with them. Okay, so I want to buy another trader. I said that the algorithm is we go to Uranus, we buy it from here. Which one? Oh, they don't even have the M one now. They have just the S. Well, buy the S then, I guess. What choice do we have?
Ship order.
We want some energy cells.
Energy cells bought.
Some weapons on it. Wait, what are you doing? What? No, stupid game. 4.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
And I don't need that,
1
but I need
megajoule
5
shield
25
removed.
megajoule shield.
25
Okay.
megajoule shield installed.
Cargo upgrade,
engine
tuning, rudder optimization,
installed.
combat command software.
Combat command software.
I'm not even sure what combat command software does for a trader. I guess I'm hoping that they can, you know, because you buy that they are smarter about deploying their fighter drones and stuff, but probably not. I'm probably just wasting money. But then again, it's very cheap. Who cares? And so you, dear sir, go and dock at the Saturn research station so that you can get a jump drive.
Command accepted.
Let me configure you a bit. Your turrets should fire, should defend you and intercept any missiles. And that's it for now, because after he gets the jump drive, then we can also configure auto jump settings. Here you go, we just got a new trader that is going to be configured. What else? Yes, exactly. Exactly, you Christensen. Sorry, it's like you're shown with very dark blue, and it was a bit hard to notice that with a black background. Yeah, there is a thread on the forums, and people are just posting the games they got. So it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good idea, but I don't know if the games, you know, stay the same throughout the sale or they change, you know, between days. I have no idea about that. The ninja looks like. Combat command software, along with navigation command software, allows emergency jumping when in trouble. Oh, I see, Ice Wave. Oh wait, Ice Wave. That's a very familiar name. I think I know you under a different name. But you can stay incognito if you want, that's fine. Okay, so yes, so together with a navigation command software allows emergency jumping. Okay, so, but I guess for my traders, unless I equip them with the, what was that? I think Litcube added those type of wares which are used up when using emergency jumping. So emergency jumping was a setting that was available in the vanilla game too, but you know, ships still took about 10 seconds to emergency jump. And in those 10 seconds they can be destroyed, especially if you go against the OCV. So Litcube extended the emergency jump feature so that it can use these things. Let me see how they're called. No, not this, I think. Special objects, maybe. No, how are they called? Actually, I should be able to read what their name is from reading the description of the emergency retreat drive. So yeah, first of all, he added an emergency retreat drive, which is an equipment that allows you to do emergency jump by burning that type of new wear in under a second, right? I mean, or a second. It takes about a second to do it. But in order to keep it balanced, ships will use those things based on their class. So let's see. Hey, dude. Why can't you show me more information? Oh yeah, because I didn't. Okay, so yeah, it says here the emergency retreat drive is installed. When the emergency retreat drive is installed, ships with emergency jump enabled will take extra precautions when their shields drop below their threshold. The system consumes jump drive cores. Yeah, okay, so that was the word I was looking for. So it consumes jump drive cores, which are replaced when overdriving the jump drive, which results in expeditious escapes. Right, that's the technical explanation. A retreat jump using this core will result in a 1 to 2 seconds jump. The number of cores consumed is based on the ship class. Right, so the bigger the ship, the more jump drive cores it consumes when it emergency jumps. Now this is very useful in the late game. In the late game, you'll configure your fleet with tons of, corvettes and frigates and destroyers and carriers, and you will configure emergency jump for all of them. And if you actually want them to jump between 1 and 2 seconds, you'll also have to make sure they have a steady supply of jump drive cores so that they can replenish them at their base. And jump drive cores are things that are just wares that you can buy or you can produce with a type of factory. Let's see what the chat is saying. Yeah, Hanito Kisu. Yes, it's also just fun design for the mystery game feature. But it was really fun, the pinata thing. Like, tons of people were in chat saying, "Oh, I got 3 pinatas, I got 5 pinatas," and so on. Some people got some really good pinatas. I think I remember a regular saying they got the Dreamfall chapters on one of those $3 pinatas. So yeah, that was a really good deal. Okay, our shields are almost recharged. Time to go back and harass some Phenon again. But before we do that, just a quick check on everything. You are exploring the universe, good. You are exploring the universe there, good. These sector trader are still leveling up. No need to change them. The new trader is still going towards the Saturn research station. And did I configure it to notify me? No, I did not. So please notify me when you get there, and that's it. Now just jump to the Phenon home sector and destroy some more of your ships. 10%. And this will be probably the last time we're doing this, because they have maybe 5 fighters left in total.
Sanctuary of Darkness.
There's no more reason to come back here unless I get capital ships, because after destroying all of these fighters, the only thing that's left are their own capital ships, tons of laser towers, as we can see, and their headquarters, a huge building. And even if they didn't have the capital ships, just destroying the headquarters, you need some good firepower, you need some capital ships, or you need tons of torpedoes, one of those. And also with the laser towers, you need some ships to take those down. So yeah, this will be the last time we're doing this for Tanditech, at least for a while, until they replenish their fighter stocks, because they will slowly do that. They're getting money every, I don't know, 6 in-game hours or maybe every in-game day. They're getting some money from the Mavor Corporation, from the Phenom Corporation. And also they're making money with a few traders they have left in the universe. So they will slowly replenish their army, which is great. More stuff for us to destroy. Okay, so there's a bomber.
Alert.
I can see
Missile
now.
Closing.
I can see now the carrier. It has 4 fighters docked. The headquarters have no fighters. Those are the last fighters, basically, on the carrier. And the bomber, of
Alert.
course, just
Missile closing.
launch torpedoes and keep on launching torpedoes. And torpedoes are pretty nasty. I'm hoping my let's see.
Tomahawk heavy missile.
Yeah, I'm hoping my turrets can destroy them, or at least I want to destroy.
Missile closing.
No, because he's firing too many of them. He's firing about 2 every 5 seconds, I think. So even if say right now my turret will destroy that one, but they keep on coming.
Alert. Missile closing.
Let's see, because I want to get close to the bomber and
Target
take him out.
is now in firing range.
But I don't know if I can, if he fires these continuously.
No aim.
Let's see. I stay on my. I
Alert.
make sure that the
Missile closing.
missiles and the bomber is on the left side, because that's where I have one of the turrets. I have a left turret, right? If I were to turn, say, the bottom of my ship towards them, then I would just expose myself because I have no turrets at the bottom. That would be a blind spot for my turrets.
Alert. Missile closing.
Okay. We're getting closer.
Alert. Missile closing.
Okay. Yeah, he's firing those every few seconds. Oh, they're not that scary in terms of a single missile, but you should see what a missile boat does in Litcube's
Alert.
universe, because
Missile closing.
actually that's my main tactic against capital ships in this game, in Litcubes. I just fill out my missile boats with torpedoes, configure them with MLCC to keep their distance. One hit me, 5%. Oh, you're right,
Alert.
that didn't mean
Missile
much, 5%.
closing.
Oh, so then I guess maybe there are different type of missile boats that I use for my own purpose. No, these are the missiles because I recognize their engine trail. Okay. Anyway, so you have the missile boats and they fire.
Alert. Missile closing.
So they have 2 missile turrets. Each missile turret fires 4 missiles at once, and you can fire. Or do they fire 8? Oh, yeah, I think you can get up to
Alert.
16 missiles
Missile closing.
because you have 2 turrets and each one fires 8. Anyway, you fire a ton of them, and then you see this stream with tons of torpedoes just going towards the capital ship that you're targeting, and they have no chance. They can take down maybe 20% of those,
Missile
but when they
closing.
start hitting the shields and then the hull, it just destroys them. And while all this time you're in a safe distance from the capital ship. That's the cool thing. Okay, now I'm going to destroy him.
Phenom. Alert. Missile closing.
I'm going to destroy him quickly before he fires tons of this.
Alert. Missile closing. Tomahawk heavy missile. No aim.
Good, that wasn't too bad. I had to ram him because I really wanted to make sure I'm going to destroy him really quickly before he fires more of those torpedoes. So they launched the fighters. The carrier launched his fighters, his last 4 fighters. Or just 3? I think they're just 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to draw them out a bit. So I'm going this way. I see that the Corvette is also following. So I may have to face them alongside the Corvette. Something that I've done before, but it's annoying because that means I won't be able to take on the Corvette. Probably my shields will be down by the time I'm done with the fighters. Oh, 600k. Oh my god. We're deadly in vanilla. sneaky. Those sales are killing me, but already lost chance for Div 2 Director Scout when you want to buy only a single tactical bundle, so just checking what new stuff. Okay. Vanilla missiles are insanity. Oh, I see. So, oh, I see. Okay, so the Tomahawks have the same engine trail because they're the same type of missile, but they are doing much less damage than the heavy torpedoes. Yes, so I guess I was talking about the heavy torpedoes. That's what I was against capital ships. Okay, so I definitely was confusing them because they definitely didn't do that much damage. You were right. They took like 5% of my shield, and that's nothing. Yeah. And the AI for the M7Ms in LU was designed to overcome the nerf to damage on the missile in order to compensate for the insanity that was the original missile in vanilla. Right. Yeah, so I normally ignore missiles completely, but in LU, when you in Litcubes, when you go against the OCV, you will want to use missiles because anyway, the thing, why do you generally ignore missiles? Because it's such a hassle to always have to resupply and things like that. Well, that's where Litcubes makes it easy. You can very easily, well, if you have the money, of course, you can very easily deploy a Saturn complex hub, which is going to make hammer heavy torpedoes all day long, tons of them. You can do like a 300x, or I think that's the maximum, or is the 400, yeah, 400 is the maximum. You can do a 400x heavy torpedo factory. So you have 400 heavy torpedo factories inside that complex, making tons of heavy torpedoes per hour, and stack them up at your headquarters, distribute them to your docks where you have your M7Ms, and then every time they go back to their home dock, they just automatically, you know, restock on them. So it's all automated. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Litcube made it possible to remove the hassle of having to manage those missiles. And once you do that, then indeed they become very convenient because it's a great way to do damage, tons of damage against OCV ships at a safe distance. That's the critical key point I'm trying to make, because OCV capitals have insane weapon damage. Unless you go for the M2 plus like the Cyclops, you won't survive more than a minute against one of those large OCV capitals. And so having M7Ms stay at a safe distance while firing dozens of heavy torpedoes, that's a nice way to fight the OCV. Of course, you will still need to take care of the escort of the OCV, because the escort will just kill your M7Ms. They can't defend themselves usually against fighters or corvettes, for example. Okay, so I guess we put some distance from the fighters, and apparently we can try to go against the Apollox on our own. So let's see if we can do that, but we have to watch our shield value. He deployed fighter drones. I can ignore those for now. Okay. Let me command my turret here, my front turret, to do some serious damage. Yeah, it's too slow. By the time I'm even taking half of its shields, probably the fighters will be here. I was reading chat, and then my victim tried to maneuver. What are you trying to do, dude? Why did you stop? He's not moving. What's going on here? Is he trying to jump somewhere? Hey, this is your home sector. You have nowhere to run. Anyway, we're now doing some serious hull damage. I think the fighters are close now. Yes. Okay. Some Tanditech hunter group just took down one of my satellites.
Eclipse prototype.
And I think I'll just destroy the fighters here and then go after that. Or maybe just destroy the Corvette. I don't know. Either is fine. I need to...
Command accepted.
Right, because the Matter Anti-Matter Launcher... Ooh, nice. Nice bail there.
Phanon. Falchion.
My shields are going
Attention.
quickly.
Energy low.
Okay. I'm running out of laser energy too. Dude, these guys aren't moving at all. So where did they destroy in Aladna Hill? Okay. So apparently I collided with that fighter that was barely moving.
Target left
weird.
firing range.
And the Corvette is still left here.
Phanon. Apollo.
Yeah, but I don't have a shield. Okay, let's go to Aladna Hill and take care
Jump device
of these guys who destroyed my satellite. I didn't have enough shield and enough laser energy to continue that combat situation. It was good overall.
Aladna Hill.
What's going on here? Oh, these are Xenon.
Xenon N.
Xenon, the enemy of God.
No aim. Xenon N.
So we jump to the center.
Jump device charging at 10%.
That's where my satellite was.
20. Engine system. Aladna Hill.
Well, this guy?
Phanon. Verdandi.
Dude, didn't he have better things to do than go after my satellite? He's barely moving. He has 6% hull integrity, and he goes and destroys one of my satellites. Okay, well, that's one way to commit suicide. It's dull. Well, not when you go against the OCV. I mean, I actually, well, you're right. It really depends on your own preferences. If you like doing damage at a safe distance. I mean, when I'm saying that, don't imagine it's going to be that clean, that nice, that well ordered. Yes, in theory, you are doing a ton of damage from a safe distance. The M7Ms at least are. But you'll need to bring a lot of escort for them, and that escort will have to function as kind of to soak in the weapons of the OCV ships there, and also destroy any escort that the OCV capitals may have. So it's not always going to go that nice. I mean, it's still very good to have the M7Ms doing damage as they do, but
incoming message.
You will see that you still need tons of other ships in your fleet to be able to destroy those OCV ships. Yeah, well, X is not really a space combat game, but I guess you probably sometimes you realize that when it's too late. Where are you guys going? Let me just auto-follow it.
Autopilot activated.
Oh, they're making Star Wars noises? I didn't realize that. Well, then I guess my Star Wars based intro does apply. I wonder what it is to live on those stations during lunch break. Looking out the window as battle ensues, few kilometers from the station. Yeah, and sometimes some stray, weapon projectile hits the station, and you're probably, getting a heart attack. Oh my God, what's going on? But you should feel safe because those stations have insane shielding. We probably have probably the only thing in the universe that have more shielding than an OCV M2.
Autopilot off. Target is now in firing range.
Dude, stop killing my satellites. Actually, the fact that this guy is almost damaged leads me to believe that it was probably a derelict ship, a bailed out ship that the Tanditech scavengers recovered, and then they sent it towards their headquarters. But for some reason along the way he decided, well, let me prove my worth to the Phenon CEO. You see, I mean, he wanted a promotion or something, and he couldn't actually work for it. And the best way to do that is to destroy one of my satellites. Of course, in the end, it turned out to be not such a great idea for him, as you can tell. We're just going to deploy another satellite here.
Incoming message.
And see what was that message about.
Satellite
Okay,
ejected.
so what? Okay, so I guess the OCV just took another sector. Good for them, very good for them. And my wannabe trader ship just got to the Saturn search station, so we can get it the jump drive,
Jump drive installed.
a quantum jump gate extension,
installed.
trading system extension, and the triplex. And now we can configure it to auto jump, like any good trader ship should. And you go to Grand Exchange at the Telade Space Equipment Dock to get the Trade Command software.
Accepted.
Good, good. Let's see, what is this explorer doing? Oh, these guys have found some sectors around this area. So I guess I did explore most of the universe, because I think these are the last sectors. It's close to the edge of a known universe there. Close to the edge of the available universe, not just known. Yeah, I think that's true. And this guy's there. Okay. And my sector traders have leveled up to 5 and 6. This guy, which is 6, he's buying. Okay, if you see a trader that is in a buying order, that means you can change his current order safely. What I mean by that is
Command accepted.
that his cargo hold is not full with something he just bought that he's trying to sell. Like when you, in the case where you see him saying he's selling something. In that case, if you change his order, he resets his logic, and he's like, oh, now I need to buy something. And then, of course, because his cargo hold is full, he won't be able to buy anything to fit inside his ship. So if you want to change the order of your trader ships, always do that when they're buying something, because that's when they have room left in their cargo hold. As you can see here, he just has energy cells plus the weapons and the shield, so that's good. The energy cells, he needs them to jump around. Okay. That guy is going there. Everything looks nice. Time to save. Okay. I think I will do one last intervention in the Phenon sector, and after that I think I'll just wrap up the stream, because I am starting to feel a bit tired. And we've just been doing the same thing in the past at least 90 minutes, so
Jump device
I don't imagine that has been too much fun.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Yeah, M7M are dangerous. So I'm really afraid, because I'm using Phenom Plus, as I expect them in at least the 3rd or the 4th generation to start to use M7Ms, at least one. And when they do that, that is going to be such a pain. I'll have to find a solution. Litcube has tried to provide a counter to fully stacked M7Ms. You essentially have your own M7M stacked with chaff. Chaff is a type of missile extremely fast that can one hit destroy any other missile, and it automatically targets the closest missile, enemy missile. So if you have an M7M full of chaff, and then you set its commands, its turret commands to missile defense only, I believe that's the trick, then it will automatically fire any chaff against any missile that is targeting any of your own ships within range. So that's, I guess, the counter against a full boat with missiles, a full M7M. Yeah, Galicia, which is why, I mean, the player ship is usually a corvette, because with a corvette you have so much more cargo hold, so you can just jump around anywhere you want, and at the same time you can still dock at any stations. Starting with a frigate and up, of course you can only dock at shipyards and equipment docks. Yeah, that's what TMs are for. The problem is that I found TMs even more useless than usual in Litcubes, and mostly because Litcubes has done a great thing for the carriers, for the M1s and the M7 carriers, the light carriers. I think if you have like docking software or transporter device, anyway, one of these, then when you order your ships to go back to its home base to dock with a carrier, if they get in range, they teleport inside the carrier. That makes it much more effective to use carriers, of course. It also avoids all sorts of bugs with ships getting stuck indefinitely trying to dock with their carrier ship. Unfortunately, he didn't make that feature, he didn't add that feature to TMs. And that's why in Litcubes I feel like TMs are completely useless, because it's so frustrating. Ships get stuck trying to dock, and anyway it takes forever to dock if you don't have that feature on. And personally, that was one of the first changes I wanted to do to Litcubes. Before any of my other changes, I wanted to make the TMs have the same feature. But then as I progressed in the game, I got enough funds and reputation that I bought my first light carrier. And once I bought my first light carrier, of course, there was no more need of TMs. And the light carrier had the feature, so it was just fine. Yes, but in so burnt pies in Litcubes, mosquito are renamed to chaff. Yeah, a TM to pick up small stranded ships and carry them back with a jump drive to your headquarters. That's actually a very good use for him, actually. Yes, he's right. It is a good use for him. It works very well in Litcubes too, because in Litcube you have that tag feature where you can mark ships for tagging, and your TM just comes in, picks it up. But I've never used it, so what I'm describing now is just from what I read. I don't even know if it works exactly that way, since I've never used it myself. I never used it because it seems such a hassle. Like, you always have to, you know, go around, tag ships and then do something about them when they get back in your headquarters. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to automate things as much as possible, and that's one of the reasons why I love Litcube's universe so much, because it adds a number of automating features for your empire. Okay, we got a message here. What the hell was that? Oh yeah. Our trader got to the Teladi space equipment dock, so we need to buy the trading software.
Trade command software MK3
I think that's it. We have trading system extension. So you, dude, become a sector trader. Let's find another good sector for him, because Venus and Jupiter are currently busy. So maybe Titan? I mean, well, it's a huge sector Titan. It'll take forever going anywhere. Uranus? Yeah, I think this is better. So what's the distance here? It's 400 kilometers, and Titan... Oh, Titan is actually not... It's smaller than Uranus. Well, let's try Titan then. One thing you will notice, I'm trying to make all my sector traders stick to Terran sectors, and that's a way for me to increase my Terran reputation. I will start doing some combat missions for them off stream after, because now I have a Corvette, so I can do that in order to increase the reputation. Right now my reputation with the Terrans is 6 and 62% to get to 7. And when I get to 7, I'll buy a TL, my first TL, and then I'll be able to do all the build station missions, which in Litcube's universe were 60% of all the missions available. And they're an amazing way to make money and gain reputation, and also create new opportunities for your own traders, because you create new stations in the universe, so obviously that increases the number of opportunities. And I remember I've done tons of build stations, even I think almost completely throughout the mid game. So even when I started late game, I was still doing some of them, because some of them pay really well, those that are very hard build station missions, and they ask you to build some of those like high energy shields and powerful weapon stations. But in order to actually be able to buy them, you'll need to have very good reputation with a race that sells them. So there is that limitation to it. Okay, so they're coming towards me. Good, that's what I saw, and that's what I want. I want to draw them here.
Phenom
This guy
State prototype.
is going 165 meters per second, and the Zeus that's following. Wait, the Zeus that's following, it's going 77 almost. So yeah, it's a good way to put some distance. Let's see what chat is saying in the meantime. Mosquito is such a great name. Yes, I remember that in XRM they made the jump drive too big to fit into fighters. Yeah, I guess that does make the TMs more useful, because that's the only way to transport fighters around with carriers, TMs, or light carriers. Okay, let's see. Almost there, almost there. Hey, Giltonum, welcome to the channel. What do you mean still using? I've only used it for a 1 hour episode. This is the second episode of this series, and I've only been playing for about a week. Oh, you play also X on Twitch?
Target is now in firing range.
Ram! Okay.
Phenom fighter drone MK2.
What's the next one?
Phenom kite enhanced.
Oh, that's far. That's an interceptor, but it's further away than the fighters.
Thor.
Oh, an ATF-4. Okay.
Phenom
Ramming.
fighter drone MK. Phenom kite enhanced.
Okay, let's now destroy it. We deployed fighter drones. And I never use fighter drones myself. My traders buy them
MK2.
automatically.
Phenom skate.
It seems such a hassle. Boom.
Phenom fighter drone MK2.
Okay, let's. The MK2 are actually, they can actually do some significant shield damage. At least they did on my fighter. I guess on my Corvette, not that much.
Phantom Fighter Drone MK2.
The MK2 are equivalent to about an
Phantom
interceptor
Fighter Drone
in certain
MK2.
terms. At least they were in the vanilla game, I don't remember. I remember checking that out some time ago. Okay, so now the Zeus comes accompanied by the Apollox. Obviously, I'm not gonna engage them both.
Phantom Apollox.
So let me put this guy on the
Target
first
is
monitor
now in
and...
firing range.
Okay, you go there. And the carrier on the second monitor.
Alert. Missile closing.
Okay, I can put my front turret to
Command
actually fire at
accepted.
him. My anti-matter front turret. Let's see, the carrier is 4 clicks away and getting closer. And when that carrier starts firing, there you go, he fired once. I need to jump out of here.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Yeah, he hit me once.
40. 50%. 60. 70. 80. 90. Jumping.
I guess I'll have to let them with this Corvette.
Entering
So I don't want to
system.
engage the
Guiding
carrier and the Corvette
star.
at the same time. I guess I could have continued a bit more, but I don't think I could have done significant hull damage. Maybe just get his shields down and that's about it. Let's see what message. This guy, well, I dealt with you before. Yeah, I dealt with you. Level 6. So if he's level 6, that means I can reissue the sector trader command with 1 sector range.
Command accepted.
Yeah, there you go. And that will mean it's much more likely for him to find opportunities, so it will upgrade faster, I think. Let's see what chat is saying. Oh, that's weird because for me, so I'm reading Giltonum's message saying, yeah, but I mean, some people will stream different mods, different streams, or try a mod, then switch back to vanilla. So first of all, this series is a full play of Litcube's universe. Except I'm not going to play everything on the stream. I'm doing a lot of off-stream playing because that is not practical. I mean, it's 200 hours it took me last time to finish Litcube's universe. I'm not going to put 200 hours in a 1 weekly episode series because it's going to take more than a year. Let's see, and other people go back to vanilla. Now that's a weird thing to me because when my first stream on this channel was the release of the X games on GOG, and it actually took work on my side, and I had to force myself not to mod it, not to install new scripts, not to do anything to it, just to play the vanilla because it's a release stream, and you know, you should show the vanilla game because that's what people are buying, to show them what they're buying, right? And it was hard to do so. I cannot play X without mods, and now that I've played with Litcube a lot, it's very hard even to go to any other mod than Litcube because there are a ton of things that I'm missing from Litcube when I go to other mods. You know, I just love what Litcube has done to this game, and with his mod. No one came in. Oh, I'm sorry, Giltonum. Outside of X Rebirth's first few days, that is. So you streamed X Rebirth when it was released? MK2s carry the pack. They're scary to light and in numbers. Needed masses of them to scare an M6. Oh, I see. Yeah, so when I had the Fenrir before, right? I had the M3 Plus, and I think when a Tanditech trader was dropping about 8 or so MK2 fighter drones MK2, they definitely started getting my shield down. Now, I think it was fine. I mean, I could have survived that and destroyed them, but if they would have taken my shield down to 20% or 10% from 100% by the end of a battle. So I guess I'm a bit scared of them still, although I just changed to a Corvette, so maybe I shouldn't be. Yes, exactly, Galicia. It's just way too micromanagement. You essentially, the vanilla game is a great engine that technically it would support to create a fleet and manage a fleet of traders and of fighter ships. However, practically you just can't, because it's insane micromanagement. Like, for example, how do you exactly equip, I don't know, 50, 200 fighters? How exactly do you do that in vanilla game? You know, how do you do that efficiently? I mean, of course. And that's just one problem that you have to face when building a fleet. Just one, and there are tons of others. Let's see what my explorers are doing. Okay, I think I know where he's going. Well, okay, that was a bit earlier than I suspected it would happen. And this guy went to Zaire's Dominion. This is where you guys were talking earlier about the sectors that got isolated because somehow a gate failed and then the Xenon invaded. Which I guess could be argued that the Xenon somehow have discovered a way to affect the behavior of the gates. Maybe not control them completely, but it's kind of weird how after that gate failed, the Xenon invaded, right? Just very good timing. In the past few years, I did Space Timber, in which all September long I streamed nothing but space games, and I played X3 Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude on stream. I play them off stream, okay. And I streamed X Rebirth when it launched for a streamer to go through the entire storyline on stream thanks to viewers' help with fixing bugs, save files. Oh, okay. That was great that you finished it, but it's a bit sad to hear that you had to do that. Okay. It was cool having Egosoft devs on my channel. Oh, I see. That is indeed cool. Could you give us a list of mods that you recommend? So, Frankish, first you need to understand a bit how the modding works for X. There are basically two categories. What in other games you call mods, in X they have they use different words for different things. In X they call mods only the changes to the game, such as, for example, changing the game backgrounds, changing background in sectors, which is something that I use actually here. Is changing the backgrounds in the sectors, changing the ship values, changing the stations. Things like that. Those are called mods, and the mods usually are incompatible between each other, because if a mod changes the ship's file, then other mod that wants to change the ship file will probably just overwrite the changes from the first mod. Right. And the second thing that they have in the X community is the scripts. It's where you install a new script. Now, the scripts can still be incompatible between them, but it happens much more rare than the mods, because Egosoft, the developer of a game, designed the scripting language in a way where you can hook up to these unused slots, and those are the only points essentially where the scripts might conflict, where a script might use the same unused slot, for example. But there are plenty of unused slots, so and usually scripts do document which slots they use from this finite resource that the scripting engine provides, and so you can figure out on your own actually if a script is compatible with another or it isn't. But usually many scripts are compatible together. And the scripts can do tons of things because the scripting language is very flexible. It gives you a lot of control over what happens in the game. You can do from scripts, create ships, create stations, destroy them, all sorts of things. And so when people play X, when they say they play modded X, they probably mean they take the vanilla game, they install a bunch of scripts and maybe one mod, because that's how usually is. Like I said, mods aren't generally compatible with each other. But no, don't necessarily install mods. You know, they might install just scripts, and there are tons of very powerful and full of feature scripts that you can install, which can change the behavior of a game in many good ways if you like what they're doing. And in terms of what I recommend, of course I recommend Litcube's Universe, which is what I'm playing, because I think it just makes the game much better from a lot of points of view. It also fixes a bunch of things. In other mods, XRM is a very good mod, but it's very combat focused. And so if you like to play a lot of combat, then you should probably check out XRM. What other mod? I recommend Extended mod. It's great. It just so Extended is when you want something fresh, like you've played X for a long time and you already know all the universe. Let me put a pause here. So, because I'm talking too much. So you already know all the universe, you're familiar with it, and just want to change to get a fresh feeling for the game. In that case, you can play Extended. Extended essentially has its own galaxy map, its own universe map. It doesn't have the same sector. It doesn't take place in the same X universe that you've played the other games or the other mods. It just takes place in its own, because apparently the game is that flexible that you can define your own universe. You can define your own sectors, name them any way you want, populate them anything you want. And that's what Extended does, among many other things it does. And that's another great mod that you should check out. In terms of scripts, there are just way too many to mention. But I mean, there are scripts that make for smarter traders, because the vanilla automated traders can sometimes be very annoying. So you maybe want to check those out. There are scripts that, for example, make your ships pick the right guns for their turrets. So, for example, and those tend to be very popular with people. And what problem is that solving is that when you have a ship, right, and you're trying to have a turret fire at an agile target, you want to use a weak but fast weapon. When you want the same turret to fire at a slower target, you want to use a slower weapon or a slower projectile, but stronger, right? So there are scripts that automatically switch these turret weapons for you. And those tend to be very popular too. What else? There are scripts to do kind of fleet management, like Codia, which is a very advanced, very kind of complicated. It has its own PDF file, I think, a manual. So that script will allow you to assign fighters in different roles in a fleet that is centered around the carrier or around multiple carriers. Hey, Nadomo, thank you. Okay, so other scripts, I mean, there are all sorts of UI improvements that you can have, all sorts of additional functions that you could add to the game. I guess it's hard for me to recommend because I've been playing a lot of Litcube, and Litcube not only is a mod that changes, core things about the game, but it also comes with tons of new scripts and functions. And it's so well done, and it has so many of those, and they're actually, what's great about Litcube, they're designed to work together. It's like everything is tightly integrated and designed to work well together. And that essentially means that I have almost no need to install anything usually on top of Litcube. So I hope I provided some useful information there. Let me go back on chat a bit, and I think we're almost done with the stream here. Okay, let me save. And close the game. Come on, game, save already. Okay. And put some nice music. Which song do we play today? Let's play my favorite song, one of my favorite songs. Okay, so let me see if I missed anything from chat. Feeling let down. Just watch the FF7 remake trailer. Oh, I'm sorry, Ram Druid. I mean, when you're a big fan of a franchise and then you're excitingly waiting for a new release, and when they turn it into something you really don't want, that's so disappointing. I'm sorry about that. Blacklist script for Albion Prelude racks for trades. Okay, yes, that's a good point. Yes. Honestly, I'd love to rewatch the streams. Okay, Nadomo. One thing though, if you follow my channel or just make a bookmark for it, my YouTube channel, I mean. So let me type that in here. So if you follow my my YouTube channel or check it out, I have started a playlist where I upload all my episodes, all my X-Space Opera episodes. So if you want to get back to them later, you could definitely do that. Basically, Galcom gets as close as any other channel I knew to the concepts of Destructoid. Oh, okay. thank you very much, Galicia. Thanks a lot, people. Thanks for being here. I'm just going through the last chat messages here before closing this up. So different streamers, different tastes, and at the moment around 8 hours without daylight. Yes, Glog. So it's a variety channel kind of thing, and that makes it great actually, because it caters to so many different tastes. Yeah, the script switching guns. Yeah, there's one called Mars, and there's also one called Smart Turrets. Mars tends to be much more heavyweight in switching the guns. Smart Turrets tends to be smarter, I guess, because it's lightweight, but it may still do what you want. So check those out. Does Litcube run on Linux? Yes, sort of. So technically, yes, it does run. It requires a bit of additional setup to get it run on Linux. I remember reading from the Litcube's webpage. Let me put a link to that. Litcube's universe. Installation. All right, so. Right, so Glog, if you go at that link, if you go at the bottom of a page, there is a comment from someone explaining how to install it on Linux. I haven't tried it myself, but I hope it works. There is no reason why it shouldn't work in theory. You just have to watch out for the file names having, because in Linux, on Linux file systems, you can have a file name with different uppercase, lowercase characters, and they're considered different files. That's not true on Windows, and usually that you run into trouble with installing mods, because when a mod, instead of overwriting a file, it just creates a new file with almost the same name except uppercase, lowercase characters. So that's usually the thing you have to watch out with installing mods on Linux. Yeah, Litcube really polished the scripts and everything. All right, so okay, I got to the end of the chat. All right, thank you, people. Thanks for joining me. I hope you liked it. It was a bit, maybe a bit of the same thing repeated for a couple of hours there, just the combat with my Corvette. But that's the point where I'm in the game right now. Not a lot of different things happening at the same time. There was a bit of exploring and a bit of hiring traders, so there was that too. I hope to see you again. I hope to see you next week around the same time. I should be able to start next week. Wait, next week I think is when I scheduled for Sunday, because there is another slot at my usual time. So yeah, so next week I think I'll see you on Sunday, and I'll start earlier too. It will be 2 hours earlier than my usual start time. All right, thanks people, and have a good night.